Hello and welcome to Jackass. I don't know why I keep saying that at the start of every stream.
You're a Pavlov's dog, that's all.
Yeah, and
you're doing a bid, then you just can't undo it.
I can't undo the bid. I've been conditioned into doing the bid by myself. I Pavloved myself into doing a bid. Yeah, so there's way too much to do. Where were we?
What do you mean?
Okay, we were searching for the teacher, right?
Which teacher?
Araishi. He's... fuck.
What happened last
This
time?
guy! History guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so, last time we talked to Hitomi, right? About the death of Michio, and she knew some stuff. And she was threatened by that other teacher. Who had been blackmailing Michio as well. And now we're going to find the other teacher guy who knows something about the ritual, I think. I guess we'll just... Where do we even start? Let's just start from... In the beginning. Let's just start from the top. 9 AM.
9 MI.
Sorry, I just need to remember which button was my screenshot button.
And so.
And so. Miyako-san and Yako Sakasaki decided on our next location to investigate. Bruh!
I know exactly where you are, it's so funny.
Bruh!
Yeah.
I'm gonna open my snack for that one.
Wow.
That's a certified bruh moment.
What's your snacking?
Tooks.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna have one took for now.
One
took.
Jesus. That's not a Lunchable.
The what?
Lunchable.
Lunchable?
No Lunchables?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Do they have tooks in them?
No, but usually they usually had like 2 crackers.
So I'm eating half a
They
Lunchable.
didn't use bread. They didn't use bread. They had like 2 crackers that you put between, like, let's say ham and cheese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was some pizza, mini pizza Lunchables. Yeah.
Ooh. I will say, a lot of American food actively repulses me, but I do want to try Lunchables.
Why? It's like do you know what the premise of a Lunchable is?
I guess you could make them at home.
Yeah, it's still the same cooking. So let's say you have a kid that goes to school, right? And you don't want to prep him a second freaking breakfast or something, or lunch, right? For school.
Yeah.
So you just buy $1 freaking Lunchable pack, and he just fucking opens the plastic box with the wrapper, right? And he has like portioned like ham, cheese, and freaking crackers.
I do want to try it though.
It's probably not terrible. Probably also not like the best, but also like it's like.
But it also costs $1.
Exactly, and it's extremely like unhealthy on the long term. If you
I just said I wanted to try it. Mina,
not support Lunchable industry.
Mina innocently says, "Oh, I might want to try a Lunchable."
No.
Argo be like, so about the socio-economic effects of Lunchables on the economy.
Mina, I'm sorry, but you're the last person I want to hear this shit from. Every time I have some like light-hearted topic, I just like small observation. Mina goes into socio-economic fucking life of fucking everything.
I just die on the pettiest hills.
Me, light-hearted comment that takes 5 seconds. Mina, 30 minutes expose on on harms.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I guess we're just starting this.
You will not call me on this shit.
10 a.m.
Who am I? But yeah, like to bring you back to remind you, basically you kind of finished the scene with Yako and Mio, right? And we don't do the
Yeah.
map. Basically, you just had to decide what was your next point of investigation. And
Yeah,
that's all.
no, I did remember that. I just needed a quick
Yeah.
refresher on it. Like it wasn't
It
so
was
much
hilarious
that
that you ended at that point because you basically started with just clicking and so they investigated here. The end. Good morning, ma'am. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I hope we can make good progress today.
How's your curse stone looking?
I haven't felt anything from it since sunrise.
Interesting. It's possible this power can only be unleashed at night then.
That aside, why are you so late this morning?
There's unfortunately some things that can be investigated while the world slumbers. But I did get some research done in that limited time I had.
Very well, let's talk.
No.
No, because first I search for birds.
You never know.
You
Where
never
is
know.
Burp?
Okay,
Burp, burp,
I'll
burp.
take that as no birds.
No birds?
No one's in the mansion at the moment. The door has been left shut. The housekeeper has already left after cleaning and preparing food. This is the old mansion where I was born and raised. The town is beginning to wake up once more. The clamor of society can be heard from beyond the garden gates. Like any day, a cloud of pollution drifts out from the industrial area. Shrubbery.
Give me the shrubbery.
He's looking a bit
Shrubbery,
tired.
Mina.
He must have been up all night investigating.
I didn't have any vests. By the way, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What's that?
Tokyo Mew Mew.
Oh.
Our current plan is to steal a curse stone that already absorbs soul drugs, but I'm wondering if it will suffice to not steal, but instead negotiate with the curse bearer and have them use the right for our purposes.
Oh? I mean, I suppose that would accomplish the same, but do you think it's possible?
No, really not. So as long as we offer compensation, it might prove much more easier than we expect.
We are both EP today.
I mean, what do you say? You don't need to summon Hokusai. It's fine.
Bruh. Compensation.
Cash, for instance. Cash money. Kashmira.
Kashmira.
Did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? What the fuck is wrong here? Mina! God damn it. No! That wouldn't be off the table for a family as rich as Shigimans, would it? Would it? Would it?
Of course.
Would it be?
Are
Would
you
it?
okay?
Would it? No. I am really not okay, Mina. I don't know what gave you the idea that I am okay today.
Mood. I always have the weirdest dreams, man.
Oh.
Yeah, like this one wasn't as serious, but just really fucking weird. So, I dreamt that I needed to get on the bus, right? But
Shit, I hate those.
for some reason, the bus drivers and everyone else had been like locked out of the bus, and it was just like driving on its own. And every time it would come to like the stop, it would like slow down, and then everyone tried to catch up, but then it would like speed off before anyone could catch up.
That sounds kind of hardcore.
And the conclusion of that was that it drove into something, it was flipped upside down. It was lying on its, like the roof.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Like, what was the point of that dream? I don't get it. But then again,
Okay, this is main problem is that you try to find a purpose in a dream. There is no. They just freaking your brain being high.
yeah, it's like
It's like
someone
a
described it-
perception zoop.
yeah, like someone described it as like a primordial soup of like all of your memories, thoughts, ideas, everything subconscious. And the brain just shows you a fucking amalgamation of that.
Exactly. Because
Like-
like it just gathers freaking random shit it found and just like put it in a soup and it's like,
Like, it will depend sometimes, cause sometimes it can be triggered by something like nightmares, right? Usually has a trigger of some kind. Even if the content of the nightmares isn't specific, the reason for them happening could be, you know?
Oh yeah, but the issue
Similar
on the
to
line
sleep
could
paralysis.
be vast.
Yeah.
Could
Similar-
be vast.
Exactly, similar to sleep
Because it
paralysis.
comes from you being overworked to being very like, you know...
Yeah. Like, sure, there's not any specific meaning to the goblin looking... To the fucking weird, like, monster with, like, crinkly skin and big claws that grabbed my fucking chest when I was having sleep paralysis. There's no meaning to that.
There is a
But-
reason that the freaking sleep science quote unquote is not doing any like big like ways because it's like the sleeping is very still not like understood because it's very hard to freaking even.
Yeah, because study of the brain is behind, you know?
Yeah, study of the brain is left behind, but study of the sleeping itself is very freaking, you know, vague because you cannot like scientifically like.
Yeah, and I think
it's like-
before you get more knowledge about like the brain, you are not going to be able to interpret dreams in any way.
But the problem with
study
okay,
it.
with the one problem with science is that you need to put it in a kind of like quote unquote like mathematical kind of, you know, headway that you can like describe, right, and systematize. But you cannot do it really, especially like in a field that's more related to creativity than anything else. You know? It's like
Anyways,
because
tangent.
how you quantify that somebody is more creative than the other.
You don't, but
Exactly.
I don't necessarily know that dreams are about creativity, though.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about dreams and overall being not something that is easily freaking contained to scientific terms.
Yeah.
Because like, it's not something you can really contain or describe exactly, you know, as a rule.
Yeah.
Because even like psychological stuff is more like, okay, so this is what's happening, and this is the means that we discovered that could work. Now we literally have to try and error this.
Yeah. Anyway, tangent.
No, more tangents, Mina. More.
No.
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 So
No.
about Lunchables,
No.
I will tell you.
No. I'm gonna come in there and hit you again.
No, you didn't even do that.
This time I'm gonna do it for real. For real.
Okay, I tell you guys what happened that Mina could. Mina tried to pat me and just hit me.
Oh, come on! That wasn't on purpose! Anyway. Of course,
What's up?
why any man would be fine if it get the job done. I wonder monetary matters lead me to regrets the way I did back with the ransom.
Okay, with the option on the table, let's figure out our strategy.
We may be surrounded by curses and death, but it matters little. My only concern is whether I can see my child again. Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Wow, that was a sippy and a half. Jesus.
What?
Nothing. It's just open.
Yeah.
With all the auditory feedback.
Yeah. You have a curse bearer with whom we can negotiate in mind?
Not yet. Surprisingly, it seems the other curse bearers haven't been that proactive about collecting children.
Children!
Did you see the news this morning?
No, I haven't.
Overnight, 3 mysterious deaths were reported in the area. They're yet to announce the identities of the bodies found. But they've been nicknamed the Honjo serial killings. It got
Damn.
quite some attention on the streets.
Oh my. Only 3?
That's what I thought. Even if the victims are curse bearers, just 1 or 2 wouldn't be enough soul drugs. And for what the curse stones are capable, a murder victim is a little on the low side.
Yeah. And it's not like we've seen anyone whose soul's stone can make them disappear, so...
There's activity all through the night. The cursed bears must be cautious bunch.
What's holding them back? Are we not all after the power of resurrection?
There may still be some undiscovered victims, but it doesn't seem like anyone had gathered enough soul drugs yet. We might have to set up some bait to spur them into action.
And then we offer them the deal.
The deal. None of the cursed bears seem very proactive. I wonder if the situation could be what the mastermind who kicked it all off intended.
No, that's an interesting theory. You think there's someone behind us all?
You mentioned hearing agonized voice telling you to kill when you first obtained the curse stone. That doesn't sound like a coincidence to me. Someone agitated the curses in this area on purpose, and they are likely to after the right to resurrection as well.
So you're thinking this person is not one of the curse bearers?
You got a sharp mind, ma'am. Though it might seem obvious for the mastermind to become a curse bearer and collect soul drugs if they were after the right. This would be very risky since, as a curse bearer, they themselves would become a target.
So it'd actually be more convenient to them if the curse bearers moved less aggressively.
That's right, but despite that, they've been inciting the curse bearers to commit murders. Why? Let's consider this.
Uh-huh.
What if the mastermind isn't trying to collect soul drugs themselves?
Okay. You mean their intention was also to steal the souls while the other curse bearers compete with each other from the start?
Sitting back and observing from the sidelines is the safer course of action.
True.
Which is why I figured it's best for us to attempt the same strategy.
So, how should we do it? Well, love that face.
Yeah. There's still a reason to suspect the mastermind could be a curse bearer himself. To be honest, I want to keep my distance from whoever it is. There's no telling what kind of power they may possess. Whatever our aim is to negotiate or steal, we'll have to outpost the masterminds in making contact with the other curse bearers.
How do you suppose we do so?
At this point, all we can do is search.
If there's a mastermind inciting all the curse bearers to collect soul drugs, can we be sure there even is a rite of resurrection?
Good question. The rite could be nothing but a myth fabricated to put the curse bearers into action. Seeing it might be for naught, do you want to give up, ma'am?
Never.
Understood. After all, we'll never know the truth unless we see it ourselves. But we'll do it without using the curse ourselves. We cool like that.
We cool like that.
We chill.
We chill.
By the way, I met a few people who seemed like potential curse bearers last night. I did some investigating into all of them. But I only managed to get detailed information on 2.
You're quick. I suppose it's to be expected from an investigator extraordinaire.
I appreciate the flattery.
Jump, jump! Jump, jump! It has to be a reference.
For instance, I am Etono, the girl we talked to before, though she isn't a curse bearer herself.
Yeah.
She's a student at an ENVtuber University of Art. She currently lives alone in an apartment near Midoricho Park.
You even determined her address. You're not to be underestimated, Mr. Investigator Extraordinaire.
I covered every single university with Yukio in the curriculum pretending to be her parent. I went around to check on her play on the way here. It doesn't seem like she returned home last night. I'm worried she might run into some trouble.
Didn't you attempt to follow her last night?
I'm embarrassed to say, but I couldn't. She shook me off. I couldn't keep track of her.
And here I thought you were an investigator extraordinaire.
I'd like to learn more about her, but it would take some time. She's planning to steal the cursed stones, just like us. It's best we could act carefully around her. Next is the tall man who was dressed in black. I met him near Kinshicho. He stood out with the way he dressed. I managed to get some good information from him.
Impressive.
What can I say? He works as the secretary to Hihaku Soaps, chairwoman. I believe his name is Takumi Yumioka. The Hihaku Soaps headquarters and factories are both located in Honjo, correct?
Yes, they've been here for a while, but it's only in the past 10 years that the company has shown significant growth.
I remember seeing the chairwoman on the news a few years back. She seems to be very shrewd. With the increase in sales, I assume she'd want her factories to run at full capacity. But with the harsh restriction against industrial waste, a lot of the factories with older equipment have to be shut down.
That's right. Even 10 years ago, there were many complaints about chemical plants dumping waste into the river.
As companies back then were more concerned with making a profit than protecting the environment. I wonder what a man working for such a company would have been up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
On the way here I stopped by the company headquarters, but they hadn't started for the day. I should have been a better luck later.
Let's hope you will.
I will.
I will. I will, damn it! Perhaps they're interested in seeing if the right would be beneficial for their product research into beauty and skincare.
Ha, now that's an interesting thought. I into one more suspicious young man last night.
This one seemed to be out collecting soul drakes, right?
Yeah. Indeed, I couldn't get a good look at him though, but I couldn't gather enough intel to properly identify him.
That's Araishi, right?
And why is she?
It has to be. Well, that's a shame.
But I can make an educated guess.
Oh?
That's the researcher who discovered the ancient text on the Rite of Resurrection.
Yeah.
The one that lives near here. His name is Hideki Araishi.
Yeah.
And the man I met was very similar in stature.
Oh my, even he's involved. How awfully suspect. What do you mean, suspect?
How awfully suspect.
How interesting that the one guy who has information about this rite
Oh
is also
my
involved.
God.
It's like, yeah, bruh. Yeah.
I'm dying here. What the fuck? What the hell is...
I cannot with you, Haruhi. Yes.
Fucking hell.
Considering his background, couldn't he be the one who initiated the whole affair? Bruh. I can tell you that Haruhi should not be a fucking detective. I'm glad she's not the detective, holy crap. Let's say it like that. It's like, yeah, of course he is
More like
Hideki Araishi.
the face defective. I think it's possible, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is why I decided to refrain from making contact with him for the time being. Safety first.
Bro.
What's
You're
up?
sharp.
What's up, what?
Understandable. Stop talking like that.
Have a nice day. Of course! I want to learn more!
Stop.
Isn't the right time to focus on him? What?
Just talk normal.
Okay.
Thank you.
I prefer to ask Nathan who else is a cursed bear. First I return to Yakuza, Man in Black.
Sigh.
I'm sorry. They're hot I can't! Oh my fucking god! I fucking can't!
You did it yourself.
I can't.
You're paying for your hubris.
No, that's the thing. The headquarters lie down the south.
Yes.
Warigasui Street. I need something new about the criminal involved with the kidnapping. It concerns the serial killings, there was a body found at Komagata High School. The person was identified as a school teacher. His name is Kohei Yonouchi.
Do you think he was the curse bearer?
He was definitely bearing something. Not
Yeah.
sure. It's possible. But regardless, this means the two people who knew the truth about the kidnapping are both dead.
Just so we were getting somewhere.
It's enough to make me give up, of course. Still, we don't know anything about Michio Shiraishi residence. It was to pay a visit.
Understood.
I cannot English. English. Gotta get... In addition to 3 victims associated with Honjo serial killings. This Michio Shiraishi who reported committed suicide, and the police officer who died at the former Yasuda Gardens. Strange deaths continue occurring, like they're about to inspire strange rumors.
But those last two
Those
have
last
nothing
two.
to do with the 7 mysteries, no?
These two both occurred a week before the occult situation began. Still, it cannot be ruled out. What?
What?
It's possible that the mastermind was involved even with those killings.
How? Yeah, see, now they go for the Dutch angle. It's exactly this that I like about the game.
Yeah. What if there was a preliminary steps to awakening the 7 mysterious curses?
Like, it's... Okay, it's like... It's so consistent that maybe some people will call it, like, trite, but I actually really enjoy it. It instantly sets the mood for you to feel like, oh no, fuck, some shit is going down now, you know?
It's pretty awesome they are unrelated just because the timing doesn't match up. Or rather, the police officer death is so baffling and it'd be easier if it were connected to the curses.
Yeah, true.
The victim wasn't the type to be caught off guard easily.
He seems to know a lot about this. Actually, let me get my stuff.
Do what now?
My notebook.
Not a book, eh? What about job list? You
What does this mean?
seem to know a lot about Shogoki,
Hajime. Yeah.
Hinata.
Okay.
What's up?
No, I'm just writing down his theory here because it's very interesting and I don't want to forget it.
Nice.
A
Touch and go.
Yeah. To
No, 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 no.
Okay. Written down.
Also, from the better news about this game, the writer of it, right?
Yeah.
Does help to make it a series.
Yeah, I mean, a fucking... I forgot, was it?
Like Paranormasight series, basically. Because, like, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is basically this moment.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, you can make up an infinite number of...
Oh, yeah, with
like,
completely different characters. It will work, because, like,
yeah,
it's
and
just
with
like...
completely different places. Like, this one is just like a one in central Tokyo, right?
Exactly. You just keep the style,
Exactly.
and it'll be... it'll be fine.
Yeah, like...
Because there's a lot of potential here to have a really good freaking...
Yeah, and
mystery
hopefully they,
series.
and worst case, hopefully they can find a better publisher than Square Enix.
Yeah.
You seem to know
I
a
mean,
lot about
I'm
this.
glad yeah. No, let's not talk about
Yeah.
the formidable rectangle.
Yeah.
I suppose we were strangers. My personal feelings might be wrapped up in this one too.
I see. If you were to investigate this matter more, you might get a lead on the mastermind.
You're right. If we finish the focus on the mastermind identity, this would be a fine starting point.
I wonder.
You wonder?
Mhm. I do.
Wunderbar?
Wunderbar. Indeed.
Ausgezeichnet.
Sorry, I'm just reading.
Nothing. You're just riveting notebook gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, Nejima said he had the one-sided read, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who has
just-
what? Yeah.
Yep, I'm just
Which one do you don't know yet? Who has?
Let me just, I will just do a recap. Whispering Canal is, still a question
Yeah. What
mark.
do you know about whispering? Yeah. You don't know much. You know that Shogo had it,
Yeah,
but it was different timeline.
Exactly, not anymore. Foot washing mansion.
But you know that
Taro.
Shogo did die from it.
Yes. Shogo died from it. So that means that someone who was present that night that has it.
Because you can also, with the curses, you can list the list of victims.
Yeah. Foot washing mansion. That's Yutaro. No known victims as of yet.
And now
Clappers is Haruo.
now Tsutsumi has it.
Yeah, the haunting clappers is Haruo. Oh yeah, Yutaro and in brackets Tsutsumi, cause
Yeah, Tsutsumi has the stone now. Yeah.
Haruo has the haunting clappers. That's still the same. The fool's procession. That's still Yako. And then you have the one-sided read. That's Nejima will say question mark because he claimed it.
So.
He claimed it, but we don't know if he actually has it. Like we haven't.
But we did had like a theoretical victim of it.
Yeah. Who was it again?
Mio died in this one bad ending.
Yeah.
And Yako.
So yeah, killed Mio plus Yoko. So Nejima is at school? Question mark. Because that was where they died. So that's interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Takumi had the Evergreen Beach, so
Takumi-shan.
yeah, beach, that's Tsutsumi. I wrote Tsutsumi above, so I'll just write Tsutsumi here too. So we are missing the lantern, the ever-burning lantern. That also did almost kill Shogo in one. We're missing the Taiko of Sugaru, and we are missing the beckoning light.
Mm-hmm.
So we're missing 3. And we haven't seen any indications of the last 2. Like, we've seen... I think, maybe, and this is just my theory, I think that, in my opinion, allegedly, that Araishi... No, wait, Araishi... Which one did he have?
He had the one that was in the darkness. I think it was.
Yeah, that's the ever-burning lantern. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Araishi, so that means we're only missing 2. Yeah. Araishi, and that's also in parenthesis Tsutsumi, because he also took that one. Yeah, so
Yep.
Tsutsumi at the moment should have the Evergreen Beach, the Food Washing Mansion, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. And the ones that we know is aside from those three, is the Haunting Clappers, which is Haruo, who we're with right now. The Fool's Procession, which is Yako, who we did earlier. The one-sided read is allegedly Nejima. We don't know whether to trust him. But there has been some theorizing about wherever Nejima is. It's near Komagata High School, which would actually prove it, because the one-sided read did kill Mio and Yako in that one ending, which happened at the school. So Nejima being at the school, it kind of adds up. And then we have, of course, Araishi, who has the ever-burning lantern. So the two we're missing is Taiko Sugaru and the beckoning light.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Might even discover more. That's right. The curse is on the way. Should pay attention to today's news. And that's all I have to report. Shall we continue with our investigation?
Nothing to report!
What do you want to do? If you still can use the curse stone, taking a work should be a fine place to start.
Right, let's go together. I want to see what's going on for myself.
In that case, I trust you to decide on where we should go, man.
Where should I go to begin my search? Which places have stood out to me most so far? I guess we'll start somewhere. Let's start at the park.
My Discord super slided. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. You still seeing the stream?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's too good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Give me a second. There we go. Park! It'd be funny if I got booted out again.
Over here, this is Mina Seiya Park. I met Tonoli's around here. She was in her apartment when I dropped by this morning. I wonder if this is worth checking again. This place is connected with the story of Taiko Tsugaru. Not only that, Katsuhika Hokusai home was also in this area. That might be why Amma chose to live here.
Alright. Midoricho Park. A small park bordering on South Wadikisui Street, sporting a mixture of cherry and evergreen trees. Although unremarkable in most respects, its small playground always attracts a number of children come evening. One no trace remains in the modern day. It stands on what was once the site of the Tsugaru estate. The legendary artist Katsushika Hokusai is also believed to have been born in the vicinity.
Oh, good going, man. You found haiku. That's a rare one.
Haiku.
Haiku.
Is it now?
Fucking mockingbirds.
No.
Haiku.
Haiku.
Like the puns are so dumb.
They are so dumb. It seems picking up Ayama's trail is out of the question for now. Why did we even come here? Yeah, I love the way that the foreground and background options work here. Very fun. I just love how this game looks visually.
I took my strawberry yogurt out.
Get your strawberry yogurts?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have my strawberry yogurt, so I have some. Yeah.
Yum yum.
Yep, it's yum. It's very good.
It's always heartwarming to see children playing in the park. Victor seems to like kids. Perhaps they're on the same wavelength? Wow, did you just call him childish?
Um, I've seen leveling if I should send you one art they posted. Because remember Richter mentioning like Amamori, his
Assistant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is an art from a festival with Richter, Haru, and Amamori. Amamori does not appear in game, so you just know. So this is why I'm leveling. Okay, I'm going to send it to you then. Because yeah. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I when I look at freaking Twitter, I still look for the fucking bluebird icon.
What a mood. I'm so done with it.
Yes, that's Richter, Haru, and Amamori.
Aww. Yeah. There's only one kid here, and it ain't Amamori.
What?
There's only one child here, and it ain't Amamori.
I mean, this Amamori, yeah.
No, don't you get what I'm saying?
What?
Richter's behaving like a kid.
Oh, you mean the Richter is a kid? Okay.
Yeah. There's only one child in this picture, and it's Richter.
Okay. Okay. Why don't I go and check out Ayama's apartment?
You don't mean to speak with her, do you?
I had that art on a back then since it was posted. So it was posted 4th August. So yeah.
Damn.
It's been 22 days since I had it open in my tab.
Just debating with yourself.
No, just waiting for like a decent moment. Now I just remembered it and I was like, I think that's a half decent moment to do it because like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd prefer to get an idea of what she's up to. I just like to see whether she's been home or not, just to potentially get a trace of her movements. And this art is like the first appearance of Amamori too.
Yeah. Then be my guest.
Okay, shouldn't be long. Also, I cannot like underline how much I love the artist.
Of this game? Yeah.
Yeah, of this game. Yeah, the work in Fui, the work in here is just amazing.
Yeah, like it's like he was more like doing design work. It seemed from ENVtuber, but I really think he has a very iconic art style as well that we just didn't get to see before now. You know.
It can switch between like this freaking like semi-real, more realistic one, right? The more cartoony one is like very. I'm back, ma'am.
So nothing.
Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to do. I'm afraid so. She still hasn't returned.
Can you tell me what I was supposed to do again?
Why did you go? We talk, okay, I go. And then I come back 15 minutes later. What am I supposed to do? However...
Me. Just like me for real. However...
Because the worst part is when you get there and it's like, level with yourself. Should I just like... I don't know what to do. Like, should I just go back and admit I forgot? Or...
Yeah.
I noticed a few people who seem to be related to the police force keeping watch in the area.
It's like, have you ever seen that one post that goes like, if I say goodnight and you see me online later, it's not because I lied, it's because I failed.
I still think the most awkward thing you can do is like say goodbyes with somebody just to keep going the same way.
Oh yeah. Nightmare.
I don't know if they got eyes on their apartment, but they do appear to be watching the building, it seems.
Interesting. You've got a sharp eye to have noticed him, despite being so covert.
What can I say? It's part of the job. Also, like, oh my god, their Twitter has so much good stuff. However, it meant I had to refrain from knocking on her door or looking through her windows. I was able to check her electric meter or mailbox either, unfortunately.
You're planning to go that far?
Like, this ad is like, this...
What a waste of time. We should move on quickly.
Oh, you mean, wrist... You won't make much progress sticking around here.
Oh, what's that? There's a store? Damn.
Yeah, like, yeah, so
Like a pop-up store in Battery?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
This look interesting.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I also had this one. We didn't make much progress sticking around here.
Great, love it.
I know.
Well, we started from the bottom. Let's just follow that pattern. South Wadigasu Street.
The Hihaku Soap's headquarters are on the other side of South Wadigasui Street.
Like, okay, there's just so much positive I can say about this game's aesthetics. I also really love the backgrounds, like...
You're amazing, honestly.
Yeah, like, it's clear that they probably have taken photos and then, like, you know, converted those into art, but... the attention to make them fit into the game's art style is insane. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's clear that they were taken directly from photos, right? But...
yeah.
They managed to artify them to a point that you can't really tell anymore. I would love to see the process behind making the backgrounds. Like,
also this one, so I'm very sorry I'm doing it, but it's so much good.
Yeah. They're very cute. I love them. Very cute.
They were closed when I visited this morning, but it appears things are up and running now.
Always don't miss anything. Back in the oh, you sorry.
Back in the Edo period, the canal known as South Wadigasui ran through this area, but it's been turned into major road. Also, since you also know this is also like more context. It's a bit away from Kishicho Station or Ryogoku Station, so it's still considered a nice area.
Oh.
Yeah, Richter and Hajime.
Yeah. Yeah, because he did say he used to be a police op.
Yep. And yep. The stories of Ever-Burning Lantern and the Foot-Washing Mansion both took place around here. One of the bodies discovered this morning was found on this road as well.
It's quite a lively area, huh?
I suppose you could call it somewhat of a city center.
South Wadigasui Street. A Wadigasui, literally a partitioning ditch, refers to a waterway dug down in the middle of a road so as to divide it. At the dawn of the Edo period, the Honjo district was little more than a collection of suburban rice farms. As the area became more developed, the South Wadigasui was excavated in order to drain rainwater into the Yokojiken River to the east. Though it served people long and faithfully, it was converted into an underground culvert at the beginning of the Showa era. In the present, no trace of it remains on the surface, but the street that bears its name. So an influential person at Hihaku Soaps is potentially a curse bearer. Victor proposed we use money to negotiate for the curse stones, but we could hardly outbid a large corporation if it came down to it.
I think a small soap making company could grow so much in such a short time. They have factories and warehouses throughout the area now. I see why director and now chairwoman Natsuna Yamamori is called the Queen.
Hihaku Soaps. Okay. Hihaku Soaps. Okay, interesting. A chemical producer that ranks 4th largest in the domestic detergent market and 7th largest in the cosmetics market. From its humble beginnings as a small soap factory established after the war in 1946, founder Natsuo Yamamori utilized her feminine perspective and a well-timed economic boom to boldly lead the company into new markets. Economic. Even as the market grew crowded with the industrialization of Sumida City, the company continued to expand, digging its roots deep into the area. In particular, it established itself as a household name by focusing its branding towards a rapidly expanding convenience store market. Its flagship products now include cosmetics, detergent, soap, shampoo, and more. The company's name, Hihaku, can also refer to kasuri, a type of pattern fabric. Interesting. There she is! I figured that she'd be here. We don't know if she's a curse bearer or not, of course. Natsu Yamamori. Natsu is the former president of Hihaku Soaps, a large chemicals company. Though she retired from her position 2 years ago, she still wields great influence over the company from her position of chairwoman. Recently, there have been rumors about her possessing strange and powerful magical abilities, earning her the nickname the Witch of Hihaku. Damn. Prior to the war, Natsu enjoyed working her dream job at a textile factory. She was forced to face the bitter reality of the world, however, when the factory was destroyed by a fire during the war, and she was ordered to rework the fabric she had painstakingly crafted into something more suitable for blue-collar work. Witnessing the rise in popularity of Western-style clothing in the post-war period, Natsu left the textile industry. However, a nod to her past can be seen in her company's name, with Hihaku being another name for kasuri, a type of fabric featuring patterns and images woven with dyed fibers. Having long been dissatisfied with the soap supplied at the textile factory, Natsu saw a business opportunity and set up her own small soap factory. Taking inspiration from imported soap brands, she developed new products which quickly gained a good reputation. Ever the shrewd businesswoman, Natsu ran an aggressive promotional campaign on TV featuring a popular Japanese singer, rapidly turning Hihaku Soaps into a household name. You mentioned Takumi works as her secretary.
That's correct.
Interesting. Do you think it's possible he's acting on her orders?
That's exactly my thinking. A curse bearer with both money and power could certainly look at resurrection as their next prize. Negotiating with a person of that stature might provide difficult.
He tells me he barely slept last night, and yet he seems to be brimming with energy. Was I too resilient? Was I too that resilient at his age? Perhaps that's what sets apart a detective from the rest?
First, I need to confirm whether Takumi is the man I ran into last night. Then I'll be able to determine if he's a curse bearer. I'd be better going. Better if I go inside the headquarters alone. Just walk around, visit the cafe or some tea, for some tea, perhaps. Oh my god.
So an influential person at Hihaku Soaps is potentially a curse.
I'm going to go in. I may be a while, so feel to find somewhere to kill time.
Hacker voice, I'm going in. Okay, good luck in there. Chop chop.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did it go?
I'll fast forward to the conclusion. I met with Takumi. There's no doubt, he's the same man I saw last night. But it doesn't seem like he's a curse bearer. That doesn't mean he has some connection to the recent curses. He knew about 7 mysteries. He even guessed we have the crystal of our own.
Yeah. Excuse me?
I tried to approach Takumi about a fallen item after I ran to him last night. However... You said your name was Richter, correct? I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. I'm hoping you would hand over the crystal in your possession. Crystal? What are you on about? There's no need to play dumb with me. In fact, there's no time for it.
No time.
I had all the same reason you did to think you were a curse bearer last night. And your arrival here only confirms that you are a curse bearer, no? You're right, we lack time. I confess, I am a curse bearer.
Jesus!
I possess the curse of not counting
Oh
copies.
my god! Thank you so much, face for the right Jesus. I was so fucking focused. Oh my god, hello. My name is Mina Seiya. I'm a ENVtuber. I play a lot of different games. What are you playing? You're playing Vice City, damn!
Damn!
Hello, alien to there, welcome!
No.
Thank you so much for the raid.
No.
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 No. Not this clip.
No.
No.
Right, going.
No.
No. No. Oh my god, so you're playing Vice City, damn. That's like a throwback. How did it go? Diddy was talking about hot glowing models? What the fuck? No! No!
What? What do you mean hot gluing models?
Like
when
hot
they
gluing
break?
them together?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like I mean, it can happen. Like something can break, so you could like hot glue it.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was fun, albeit a bit rough. Surprised at how short Vice City is compared to other GTA games. I mean,
It is. It is.
yeah,
But
hot
like,
gluing is a shit.
What do you mean?
Bruh. Bruh.
What do you mean? Wait, Mina, are you doing a bit or?
I actually don't know.
Oh, you don't?
But I can...
Okay,
Yeah.
So I just give you one question. What does the hot glue look like?
No, Argo, I know! I don't know exactly what it means, but I can guess. I'm not dumb.
Mina, I'm just making sure because sometimes I don't know if you know. Because...
Leave me alone! Okay, anyways, we're playing Paranormasight, a game about curses. And this guy is a detective, if you'll believe it.
I just finished my yogurt.
Yeah, shut up and keep reading.
No!
Oh, convenient, talking about curse stuff. Yeah, like literal curses. Like curses that kill people kind of curses, you know?
Oh.
Spooky hours. Like literally curses that kill people. And-
Sources.
Yeah. Murder 'em, you see. Thank you so much for the mean gacha. I'm sorry. So good.
Like, yeah, like, but again, like, with GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas, they came out, like, in the span of 3 years, and it's, like, crazy
Yeah.
to think about right now. Like, in my teenage years, that's all I played, and I played it multiple times. Like,
Damn.
GTA 3 changed my view on the games by a lot,
That's
and I played them definitely, when I was 18. Much earlier.
yeah, the classic.
Yeah. And guess what? I didn't murder anyone. Yet. Listen, guys, I'm a good person. Remember, next time I can... I'm glad to hear the truth. Finally, this conversation is worthwhile. It is a dangerous item you hold. Give it to me. My company will take the responsibility to dispose of it.
Ah yes, let me give this cursed item to soap company. What are you gonna do? Clean it with detergent?
Eat it. Eat it. I'm hungry, please. They don't give me
Bruh,
that.
he made the joke!
I know the soap business specializes in scrubbing curses clean.
He made my joke!
Is it the prerogative of Miss Yamamori?
Is that so?
Soap? Is that soap?
Soap? Oh, give me a second. My model is fucking up.
I forgot your soap.
There we go. Is that soap?
Assuming you're playing the curse, you understand the part it involves, no? Miss Yamamori possesses supernatural powers, akin to those of a god.
Okay. What the fuck?
She also has a deep love for this land, having transformed it from the pile of dirt it once was to the home of our headquarters. She cannot stomach the fact that it's now the site of the curse run rampant. So you're telling me the Queen of Hihaku is a real-life witch?
Damn.
She wouldn't appreciate being called that, mind you. This sorcery by the name of Sugen Gamyodo, gallantly working behind the scenes exercising spirits and the like.
Okay. Interesting. So, he's related to them.
Go on. That being so, there have already been instances of the dead coming back to life. Do you understand the urgency of this matter? The curses we're speaking of, tools which are used by wicked beings to possess people. The rite of resurrection is nothing but a fabrication meant to seduce the curse bearers into unspeakable action. If you truly understand what I'm talking about, you must hand over that curse at once. Very interesting. With that said, just how many curses have you acquired so far? If what you tell me is true, surely the company would have launched a large-scale search by now. We have 6. 6? Wow, I can rest of these then.
Okay, give me a second, I need to check something. Are you inside my house?
What? Yes.
Is it? What the fuck is it? The fuck? There's like a bug. Why can't I see it?
Huh?
I just see the shadow of a bug.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it? Is he reflected on my window? What? What the fuck? Are you coming in? What in the fuckery is going on? Bruh, I've just been dealing with it for the past like 20 minutes and it's driving me nuts! See, you see that?
Oh, yeah.
And can I move it?
It's outside, Mina.
Oh, there it is! I found him!
It's literally on the window.
There it is!
On the other side.
I couldn't see him! I don't know if it was the light or what, but I couldn't see him at all!
The window's closed, it's fine. It will go away.
Yeah, though I just couldn't find it. Okay, close door. Don't worry. Oh shit, okay. There we go. I just saw the shadow of the bug and I could not find it! I could not find it!
Oh my god, you like some cats. You're literally a cat.
Shut up!
Oh, you would go after a laser thing, is that?
Shut up!
Oh my god.
I'm not a cat, I'm a sheep!
I don't know about that.
I'm a sheepy! Stop bullying me! I mean, that's a good like
So
cat.
to explain it to you, so
the window
there is a window,
thick.
and there is and between window and Mina says it's a fabric, right? And the bug was sitting outside on a window, so it cast a shadow on the fabric. And Mina thought it was inside.
Yeah, leave me alone. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh my head. And here I thought I was risking of being cursed. It seems we are on the same page. That is the case. You should hand over your curse immediately. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not actually in my possession at the moment. Considering its importance, I've been keeping it in hiding. Really now. Then I'll accompany you while you retrieve it. I'm sorry about that. I've got something important to attend to, but I promise I'll return with it later. Very well. And you won't refuse to provide your address and telephone number, I presume? How prudent of you. I'll oblige.
Well, no, it was just a flashback. He was just, there she is.
And that's how it went.
Also, she's not a girl, she's like a 40-year-old woman.
Oh, come on! She can
That's disrespectful!
That's just
Don't
wow.
call a grown-ass woman a girl! So they aren't after the right after all. MILF alert, yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't be so quick to trust him.
Oh yeah. Oh?
I believe we're dealing with a master in deception. I wouldn't say
Oh,
so.
Tomat is
He
so
may have
dumb.
made up a story about convincing us to part ways with our stone. I think he was lying about having procured 6 Kirsten as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive.
Oh, it's a lie, for sure.
Oh, definitely. He way freaking overshot it.
Oh my god. Is it not
Is another bug?
charging? No.
You have a closed window, Mina. It won't get...
No! It's about my phone! Oh my god! Shut up! I'm literally so mad right now.
Mina, don't worry about your phone. It's outside.
I'm gonna fucking smack you. I'm so mad. Casual gaslighting. Bruh, I'm so mad.
Why?
You just
Why?
disrespect me, man.
Wee woo! Wee
Mina's looking at something trouble.
Wee woo!
Okay, I'll save! And stop sitting like gremlin.
Excuse me? Are you British?
Are you British peasant?
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Not too many could have not talk to British people. The only outside, the people in your mom. Second.
Anyway. Thank god I'm not, right. Well, now I feel gullible.
Oh. Company fucking something. I wonder what they mean to do with the curse stuff.
Yeah, the breakdance one, yeah. Hi. If you're ready, you'll need to read it again. You're being overshadowed by Disco Elysium.
The company is plotting something. I wonder what they mean to do with the curse stones.
Right.
They seem rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. Perhaps the people at Hihaku are more masterminds behind the curses being unleashed.
Because the chairwoman's a witch?
Shh! I wondered about that too. Is she really were that powerful? Would her secretary have divulged that information so casually? He was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor.
For what purpose would he do that?
Recently, people have been called up about the occult more than ever before. The force spreads that Hihaku Chairwoman has godlike powers. Could very well benefit socially and politically from that mystique.
That's unsettling. That ain't no fun. But yeah, realistically, I think it was the... Where was it again? Yeah, this one, the Nejima murders. So... Yeah, do your lurking. So the reason why I say that she's a MILF and stuff, have a comfy stream and don't get gaslit too hard. I'll try my best. The reason that we know that supposedly Haru is in her 40s is because she was... One of her classmates was killed in this situation as a high school student over 2 decades ago. So she'd have to be around 40 years old, realistically. Because she would have been in her late teens over 20 years ago.
Should avoid Hihaku for the time being. It will be pain if you have to deal with Takumi again.
True.
It was you.
How interesting that the Queen of Hihaku, or the witch, whatever she is trying to get her hands on the right of resurrection. It's like some kind of dark fairy tale. Regardless of what is or isn't true, we must stay one step ahead. Alright then. Off we go to Komagata High School!
Here we are, Ground Zero, Kamagata High School. Guess it's logical that the police got this place shut down. The teacher's body was found here after all.
Yeah.
It's as if the students have nowhere to go now that the schools are closed. The news has attracted a bunch of curious onlookers, huh? The work is in our favor. The more people around, the better we can blend in. Since the officer was inspecting the scene, entry has been strictly prohibited.
He appears to be wary of those police officers. Maybe the police really do have something against private investigators, just like those in those detective novels.
The place is said to be connected with the story of the Fool's Procession.
True.
I wouldn't be surprised if a cursed bear decided to turn up. However, I need to find out if that teacher was a cursed bear or not. I expect the police to be baffled since they don't know about the curses.
Yeah. That's true. Num?
I can kind of see what others can have to say. Alright, I go ask this one about Michiyo. I'm back, ma'am.
So, what did you learn?
A school kid sure loves a good rumor. I was practically drowning in stories about Yonouchi and Michiyo, most of which seems dubious at best.
Not surprising.
Most of what I heard was hardly worth a second thought. But there was one story that caught my attention.
Oh?
Some believe that Michiyo is the one who killed Mr. Yonouchi.
Even though she's dead. Really?
Story get 2 pieces of evidence to back it up. One of them wasn't news to me. Apparently he's been mumbling that Michiyo was going to kill him for some days now. A fellow teacher overheard his mumbling and told the students.
And then it spread like wildfire, I suppose. Rumors that juicy don't stay secret for long.
As for the other piece of evidence, a pigtailed girl in her school uniform was seen around the school like that last night.
Go on.
Although numerous people claim to have seen the girl, not one of them saw her face. Some are proposing it was Michiyo brought back to life, or that it was her vengeful spirit. It's not like Michiyo, the only one high school girl to wear pigtails. This rumor might have been made up just to fan the flames.
I mean, that was what Hitomi claimed to see too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if it were true, I want to get a hold of her in order to hear her side of the kidnapping.
If she's alive, that'd be ideal. There's still one more thing I should mention. I discovered where Michio lived. I soon had a list of student addresses on hand.
Why? What kind of weirdo ass student is walking around with a list of everyone else's student like addresses? What the fuck? That's an amazing find.
I believe all of the students actually have a copy of a said list.
Oh.
It truly worries me how easy it was to obtain what could have been confidential information.
Yeah, right? That seems so weird to me.
Imagine what would happen if that information got in the wrong hands.
Well, so far it hasn't, no? Yeah, but Nejima's right around the fucking corner!
Sure, let's hope it stays that way. In the meantime, it's now possible for us to visit Michio Shiraishi house. I can imagine the students are uneasy after learning of the murder.
That is really a bro moment, holy shit.
May do them well to stay home for some time, if not of fear of their safety. The police are probably too wrapped in solving the case to be concerned about the students' mental health.
Yeah. I can see that. Oh, sorry.
No school policies could... It's important that society provides a safe environment for the benefit of our youth. Some school policies could use some rewriting, especially those handling the students' personal information.
Yeah. You know, ow, whoa. Hello, Artemis. Thank you so much for the raid. What am I getting all these raids lately? welcome. I'm Mina Seiya. I'm a ENVtuber. I play a lot of different games. Hello. How did your raid go? Hello, Artemis. You were playing Boulder.
Platforming god.
Hi, Pillow, Mine Turtle.
Never mind.
You're lucky it's not Armored Core.
You're lucky it's not Armored Core.
Yeah, that's it.
How was Boulder? How far are you? Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, so nice seeing you. Oh my goodness. We are playing Paranormasight, which is I suppose a point-and-click horror game, I would say, define it, like, if I were to define it. And we are trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and right now a detective is complaining about how easily he was able to... Thank you so much, MyTurtle23 for the follow! Welcome to the herd! Yeah, right now we're talking to the detective about how mad he is, the fact that people can just, like, get personal information for no goddamn reason. That's right, I don't want a student being kidnapped on their way back home ever again.
I expect criminals to grow more cunning as time passes. There might be times where the authorities can't keep up.
Like it's a start, because this game is supposed to be set in, like, the 80s, right? Not far, jump down the well and the goblin can't- and I'm in trouble!
Spiders!
Spiders! Yeah, you're at the face spider fight, are you? Yeah, that sucked. That's the worst. That's the worst. It like, literally everyone I've seen doing that fight fucking hates it.
Like, it might be Act 1 worst fight,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I agree. The spider fight in Act 1 is one of the most infuriating,
Like, the fact that he just phases in and out is the most annoying thing.
Yeah, the fact that they disregard any, like, disengagement rules, basically. Ah, it's so infuriating.
And also, like, attack you from distance.
Yeah. But yeah,
Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, but yeah, the thing that I was saying about this game, right? It's interesting is because it's set in the 80s, right? And I know that they're, like, vastly different genres and all that, but if you just compare it to some of the police work that was done in Chaos Head, right? I think it's a great example, right? They went to talk to Takumi's old teachers, right? But they couldn't give them anything.
Yep.
Compared to here, when you can just go up and ask any random student and they'll, like, give you someone's address? Like, are you kidding me? It just shows how much that changed. I bet they researched, too, like, how the rules were back then.
That's where outlaws such as myself come in.
But yeah, face spider fight, 0 out of 10 would not do it again, but we probably will. What's this about?
Actually, just forget I said anything.
Oh, right, okay. I suppose we just gotta go to her house now. Not much else to do. Oh my god! My troops want to escape. How did it go?
I went to visit Michio Shirai's family home. However, no one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door, and all lights were out. Seems to have been empty for a while now.
I heard that.
There was a
I heard
stack of
that.
newspapers out front.
I heard that IRL before. I heard it over the.
Yeah, that's how I hear you often.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Woman.
There was a stack of newspaper out front.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm searching for birds. No birds. I'm gonna go get some food, have a long stream. Nice, good, good, good. If you need food, yeah, good, just go, 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 go. Thank you so much for showing up.
It's a bit quieter over here. It's a residential area after all. All these random row houses really scream working class, don't they?
Wow.
Working class.
Way to be classist, right? I don't understand why no one's come to this house, even after Michio committed suicide. I wonder if this place is okay. I've never liked these messy and cluttered back streets. They give me the jitters every time. It's reassuring to have someone as strong and tall as Richter accompanying me. He looks so unfazed. I suppose a detective is used to this kind of thing, always investigating and chasing criminals. I wouldn't be cut out for it.
Social connection run deep in working class areas like this place, so I decided to talk to the locals. I met a few nice old ladies who were kind enough to give me the scoop.
Sounds like a classic.
Turns out the Shiraishi reputation really went down the dumps the past year.
Is that so?
I'll give you a quick summary. They moved here about 3 years ago. The previous residence was in a better part of town.
Oh, okay. Already some rumors there, I suppose.
Michio's father died in a car accident, leaving behind just two of them. Michio's mom, Toshiko, is now a single mother, relocated here.
Makes sense.
At first they got along with their neighbors, many of which were in similar situation, helping and being helped in turn.
So far, so good. What happened?
Well, as I said, the reputation began to downhill about a year ago. A man recognized as Toshiko's common law husband had moved into the household. His name was apparently Kichiro Iwai.
Okay. I need to write that down. These guys have some wild names. I've never heard the name Kankichiro before. So that's Michio's stepdad, basically. He was accused of abusing her, right? I mean, there was a rumor, at least, that he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neighborhood gossip is something else. Somehow everyone knew his name.
So what of this Levi character?
He was apparently a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shouting coming from the home.
It's kind of wild to think about how this affected their reputation and didn't make people want to help them more. It's so crazy to
Neighbors
think
took
about.
particular notice of Toshiko's scream, pleading with him to not hit Michio.
That's terrible. Okay, so neighbors testify. to the presence of physical abuse. Interesting. Okay.
So if that wasn't something enough, every night the neighbors also began to hear an eerie chanting. So through this, the Shiraishi standing in the neighborhood plummeted rapidly. Toshiko was often seen covered in bruises and wounds. She stopped responding to her neighbors. She would just turn the other way when greeted. They keep their storm shutters closed ever during the day and effectively shut themselves away from the entire community.
This is horrible. Why didn't the police step in and do something?
Unfortunately, under our current laws, the police aren't allowed to get involved with domestic disputes.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Japan.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a exclusive Japan thing.
Japan.
Like, you hear just as many stories in America where it's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, the parent is enacting corporal punishment, therefore we can't, like, step in. Because it's up to the parent if child abuse is okay or not. That's awful.
Then Michio reportedly killed herself. Things only got worse with Iwai, and Toshiko was admitted to a hospital for physical and mental abuse.
No shit, bro. That was some good tips.
All of it?
Yeah.
Ever since, Iwai hasn't returned to the home. Many locals expressed sympathy for Michio's circumstances, but just as many were fed up with the Shiraishi entirely and seemed relieved that the things finally quieted down a bit.
So fucked up, bro. Imagine seeing, like, fucking domestic abuse and then, you know, the kid dies and the wife is sent to a hospital and they're like, man, I'm just glad we don't have to bother with those bitches anymore. It's like, what the fuck?
Seems that they were still considering outsiders even after 3 years of living here.
I don't understand it. How would Toshiko have gotten involved with such a brutish good-for-nothing in the first place? I mean, let's not victim blame here, we don't actually know.
I've heard many stories that one partner personality does a complete turn after entering a relationship.
It's called abuse! Yay!
So her first husband dead, Toshiko's financial situation had also taken a turn for the worse. She was determined to send her daughter to a good high school. It's possible that she fell victim to sweet promises.
Life can be tough, I suppose.
Don't seem moved by the story, ma'am. That's fine. People have all kinds of stories.
Hunter's Ace Detective. Collect all information on persons of interest. Nice. So this is the full cast. Now. The common law husband of Michio Shiraishi's mother, Toshiko Shiraishi, Kankichiro started coming and going from the Shiraishi household a little over a year ago. It seems he served some time in prison, but the details are unknown. There's another Nejima contender, I suppose, based on his age.
The Shiraishi certainly hadn't lucked out with theirs, bringing such a violent man into it.
The Shiraishis were dealt a tough hand. I can't imagine what it was like. Could it be that the girl was forced by her circumstances to take part in the kidnapping? Oh. I guess I'll walk around until something happens. Nope. Is there something I missed here? Oh. I'm stuck.
Think, Mina, think.
I went so... I think so hard!
Mina,
Yes.
look around. Okay. Na 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 na.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anyone. Not on the screen. I really think I was searching the screens, but I guess I'll double check them. All of them. Oh wait, what? This is a new combo? Oh, okay, this is a new combo. Okay, I stumble upon a new conversation. Argo.
Stumbled. By the way, there's one more thing of interest I had when company reception lobby.
And what's that?
People were discussing whenever one of the bodies found in the morning was of Hihaku employee.
Really?
So long as the official haven't revealed the identity, it all amounts to no more than speculation though. Despite that, I have reason to believe Hihaku's office is deeply involved with the 7 mysteries. At the very least, I can assure you I've gathered that much. The more we know, the better our negation will go.
Okay, now I've talked to literally everyone. So I guess... Anyone new now? Nope. Anyone new here? I'm doing my best, okay? I don't know what the fuck. Don't know what the fuck. Ah! Fucking hell! Terrifying me.
Oh, so you came here too?
I guess I was just missing that one conversation. Hmm? What is it?
you repeat what you
No,
know
that's
one more
me.
time? Sorry. Yeah.
Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Victor? Okay. I see. Fancy sushi, huh? Fancy sushi.
Yeah.
Fancy sushi.
What are you doing?
Fancy sushi.
The what now?
Fancy sushi.
Oh my god.
That's good information. I have no time to waste. I have my time to come back to high school.
What? I didn't understand anything. Did you
Investigation! Do you hear this? Music of investigation.
see- No.
Hi, boss! Here we are, Kamagata High. Class is suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Something on my shirt? Don't tell me I stink!
Yes.
Yes.
Idea we could talk to someone who was involved in the incident. Easier said than done though.
This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. It's also the site of the Fool's procession, and of course, where the teacher was killed. Seems likely a place to find some clues, don't you think? Oh, right, speaking of schools.
What is it?
You said Paranormal Affairs can't help us right now. So, why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us? None of the people involved in this case lead back to the school anyway, so it might make things easier to have him with us.
The guy who questioned me on the legality of working with them, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor.
No shit. Hey! Who said anything about exploiting him? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine.
Wow. And you became such a smooth talker. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are.
Oh, I see. I wonder if there's anyone who would help us out scout the area. The news of the dead teachers also attracted a fair share of rubberneckers. The atmosphere is kinda tense with this many cops around. Kobakata House Gymnasium also serves as a polling place and evacuation center. A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy. Nice. Yoshimi also looked out for those students as Asumi the city officer. Juvenile delinquency has been growing a problem for years now, the school's no exception. Juvenile delinquency. The midpoint of the Showa era saw a marked increase in delinquency among young people. A wave of violent incidents targeting teachers as well as students, often involving weapons, consumed the nation's middle and high school. Bozo Osoku motorcycle gangs also enjoyed their heyday around this time. Japanese arrest rates reached a historical peak during this period, and pompadour Yankees and female skiban delinquents became a common sight on the streets. This youth rebellion is often framed as a reaction to universal education policy, or the pressure of highly competitive entrance exams, but its causes are likely manifold, extending far beyond the deficiencies of the education system. School gate will likely stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident. Looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area. I mean, not here, it seems. Yep, not at all. Seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. We don't really intimidate him, so maybe I should go alone.
Shiraishi household. That chance doesn't mean she didn't actually kill herself. You best that we find her parents.
The houses are really
Those are
cramped
really
together in
cool.
these narrow alleyways. Strangers like us walking through definitely stand out. Really feels like old Tokyo.
It's quiet. The place is normally pretty lively, but full of people coming and going. But for the sake of the budget, it seems like everyone decided to stay inside because of the recent incidents.
Bruh.
What? You know I'm right.
Alright, I'll go check on the house.
And he's gone.
And you also have checking the
Adios.
street. Oh, sorry.
Are you checking the Shiraishi household? I'm just checking the shit. I just wait till he gets back. Will he be back?
Ah! Oi.
No, you're back.
Oi, oi, oi.
I.
No luck, boss!
No one's home?
Doesn't look like it. I knocked for a while, but nobody came to the door. I glanced in the windows, but there were no signs of activity inside either. And I saw about 3 newspapers stuffed into their mailbox. What the fuck does suspend mean?
But you suspend at the current location to move to the other.
Okay.
You already had it before. You look kind of disappointed.
I just want to make sure. Ba, 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 ba.
I wonder if you figure it out. Why?
I'm upset! The game is throwing me out.
It's not throwing you off, you need to figure it out. Do not start from the beginning.
Wait, I should start from the beginning?
No, I said do not start from the beginning. Why do
Okay.
you-
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, because I said do not at the beginning.
Ma.
Come on, Mina. Come on, please. Think about it. Press the thing again.
Let's talk to someone involved, but there's no one
Yeah,
here.
Okay, then think about it.
I mean, yeah, we want to talk to some of the students, but there's literally no one here.
Oh my god. Mina, the answer is
Yako?
not in this time. Yes. And how can you get Yako here?
This is
You
too
need to
meta for
expand.
me.
Don't go to story. It's not meta. You don't go to story chart. No, no.
What do you mean no?
There is
It's only-
suspend button that you're supposed to use.
But it's already suspended.
Okay, it's fine.
I already suspended it before.
Yep. Last one. Yep.
Caboose. Nah, too meta for me.
It's not meta. You control all of them where they are.
And it confuses my butt. And so, we decided to investigate.
Yep. Come on. Yes. Mhm. high school. No, why
I
did
miss
you...
Clegg. Leave me alone.
Why? Then why are you rushing? Oh my god! I mean, oh, fucking hell.
Da, 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 da. Just listen to this thing. There he is. No luck, bows. I'm the stupid, leave me alone!
You're not stupid. You just refuse to try to think.
No, I didn't think of it, okay? I'm not very smart. Here we are, Komagata High.
And look who's there.
I know. But I'm not very smart.
The people you place there. It's your own decision.
I'm not used to this! Okay? My brain was like, oh, they locked me out, so I can't do anything. And okay? I'm just a little baby boy. Leave me alone.
We can talk to them now.
I know.
Oh, that's...
Pulse, what is it? You want to talk to those girls?
Not really. Yeah, I do. It's divine intervention. We are brought here for a reason. Somebody put us here. Come on, Erio.
Huh, what?
No how, what, just go.
Huh,
Yep.
what?
Oh, shit.
Hey, aren't you? You must be the high schooler skirting the child labor laws who I've heard so much about. What now? Say that again? Sorry about that. He's with me. Mrs. Sutsumi, is that how you feel? Maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. I prefer not to work for free, to be honest. Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat.
Wait.
Really? Thank you so much. I must want to go to a fancy sushi place. Oh yeah, like one of those places in Ginza. I've never been. Let's go.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service.
Hold on now. What just happened? I never said that. Sushi?
Looking forward to it, boss.
Wait, since when were you included?
You guys are funny. You should just stand up. Why are they standing
I am
like
standing
that?
up. Because Tsutsumi is huge.
No, I don't mean like that. Like, why are they standing like tic-tac-toe kind of vibe? This is...
Oh.
Why aren't they standing next to each other, but in front of each other? You get it?
Oh, you know, there's one to talk and the other is his friend.
Yeah.
Sushi, huh? Well, if that's not the case, it's a small price to pay. It's just expensive to Paranormal Affairs later. I'll just ask for an invoice.
Ruthless.
It's usually easy to do the talking when it comes to young people, but we only have a day. It'll be quicker if I take the reins this time. But he did manage to win them over with some promise of food. So let's see how it plays out. You like food?
Just one hell of a coincidence, huh? This random girl you know is already involved with the case. Boss.
Like a boss. So how much you've been able to figure out?
Well, I know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosted the power of curses. then forced the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses and to gather soul drakes for the rite of resurrection. At least, that's my hypothesis.
Sounds about right so far. But I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadow was cast, the cursed stones appeared before those who wanted the rite at the locality of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 cursed stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach.
You got 3 already? Well, we have the cursed stone of the Fool's Procession. Well, Yako, the girl standing behind me, does. That's me! Yako, the girl standing behind me! They draw attention to it!
That's me! Yako, the girl behind me, oh, it's yeah. She does? Is she alright? You could take it off your hands.
Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out.
Alright, I need a 4th procession with you two then. I'm just soaking. I represent Yako, the girl behind me.
I can't get over this!
I represent her, okay? You will not talk to my client directly.
You can't talk to my client without me present. Wait, it reminds me, did you see that video? We watched it, it was us who watched that video, right? Where that guy comes.
Tell me about the video.
When the guy comes into the living room where the parents are like scolding the son, like, why are you talking to my client without my permission? He like throws the briefcase down on the table.
Yes, we did. Saw it like yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching it, but I just wasn't 100% sure. I did watch it with you.
Basically, it's like the parents, like especially like mom, are like berating freaking sibling, right? And the other one just comes in. We will not talk to with my client without.
Let's go. And then he's like, he forces the briefcase down and goes like, "You will not talk to my client without my permission. Come on, let's go." And then they walk out. And the thing
Dad
is,
is losing it.
Yeah. The thing is, this is like a common thing. It's like the older son. I think he's the older one. This is like a common gag of the whole like all the videos he makes. Is that he always does like weird pranks to like mess with his parents, and the dad is always laughing his butt off. And the mom always
Mom's not
like,
happy, but dad is just like...
Yeah, the dad is laughing his butt off and the mom is just so done. It's like so fucking funny. Like, yeah. It's mostly harmless. Like him pretending
hilarious.
he does drugs and stuff, but like not actually doing any of it. It's really funny.
Yeah. Forensic City is investigating the area. I didn't really want to bring this case to a place like this, but it's a school.
Yeah.
There are too many onlookers outside who has to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Mio look around the scene too. Mio Kurosuzu. She's like a disciple of Paranormal Affairs Chief. I've heard that she helps out with the investigation free of charge under the guise of training. Unpaid labor.
Unpaid child labor.
She's my almost protege. She helped me out plenty while I was in Paranormal Affairs. She's a high school. She may look meek, but she got strong spirit sense, sharp instinct, and courage. She was quite the brain to back it all up. Just say I can help but think there is some kind of darkness following her around. It's probably the pentagram on her freaking hair.
Right.
I remember somebody on Facebook was like, "Oh, I got a new tattoo. I tattooed a pentagram. Cheryl, it started with David, not a pentagram.
Yeah.
Penta means 5,
Yeah.
not 6. So this is Yako Sakozaki.
That would be a hexagon.
Yeah, kinda. Also, like the 6th one is basically kind of like 2 intersecting triangles, right? In practice, when pentagram is not. Pentagram is one continuous line. She was with Mio. Could she be a friend? Did Mio finally make a friend? If she did, it would do this old heart good.
He's basically doting over her like a dad, isn't he?
I mean, it's kinda like it's hard, especially with this dynamic when you know. They better not to say that out loud. Don't want to make her look bad.
Yeah.
I have friends, I let you know. She's something very better than the paranormal. I just can't get over the darkness. Even darkness.
Thank you. Please keep collecting the other crystals. I'll be looking
She's
for
always
ways to
looking this way to the freaking camera.
Yeah, she's like,
I see you there,
yeah.
playing the game.
She will be staring at you like, I know what you did. I know exactly what you did.
Okay, got it. That should make things go more smoothly. Well, the other curse bearers, have you run into them? Any of them?
Well, last night at school. You were
Like
here
it
last night?
Oh.
Yes, you see. And they explain.
Yes, sirree. Huh.
You two are using a spirit board? That's so cool!
So that's when you ran into the curse echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter.
Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. The curse echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg.
Tsutsumi losing his shit in the 5s.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
A woman missing an arm or a leg, that's...
The one-sided read!
The one-sided raid. This is bad. What is this jingle? What?
Stop the jingle! Huh? What's so bad about that one? Literally!
Eddie, you fucking
Eddie,
slap him.
are you
Fucking slap him.
Eddie, are you fucking...
Slap this Yas fucking smooch out of his fucking face right now.
Yeah. I cannot believe this man.
Take his gun away. He should not be wearing a gun. He's
Yeah.
dangerous. You idiot! Tank the curseberry of the one-sided raid is.
Fucking Nejima.
Shogaki that's already died. Fumichika Nejima. He has music himself. That's his curse.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right!
shit.
Wait, what if that's the case?
Oh shit! Right, we're working.
Look at this absolute fucking comedy combo over here!
Nejima might have been here last night. God damn it.
Hello, Silmarillion. Is that correct? Silmarillion Foot-chan.
Oh my god.
That's a great
Similar.
emote. Foot-chan.
Oh. Also, I noticed that Twitch changed mod desk.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, really?
I entered today and they had like the brief. Yeah, they updated also. Yeah. You can also like switch channels easily, and like if you moderate few channels, it's much easier too.
Yeah. Doesn't look super different from me. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Doesn't look super. Oh.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my god.
There she is. Amazing.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Sorry.
My brain is so
Sorry.
bad. I feel like I'm freaking.
Repeat after me. Beocot. Bacot.
Batot.
No, batot. Bacot.
Batot.
Bacot.
Batot.
Batot.
No, chot.
Batot.
Not T-O-D, but C-O-D. It's chot.
Oh, caught. Bakot.
Not
Every time. Wait, what?
Not cat. English people saying C. K. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, it's impossible that he was lying to us, but.
What? Who's Nebula? What are you guys? Why are you guys freaking out? Can you please
I love
like?
I love this freaking Tsutsumi art. Like this sprite looks.
With his hands up. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the.
No clue. I mean, they weren't alive when it happened, so.
Yeah. It's just.
Hi, you want to talk to me? You're probably better off asking me.
Wow.
Wow.
So Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of the Shadows for his own nefarious purposes.
Huh? He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today? This is cute. Sprite. I love it. Ah! And he's trying to get to your daughter too?
That's how you've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've got so far. So just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at the school last night?
Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Janochi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi. Don't forget old man Ashimiya. Wait, Hitomi? You mean Hitomi Okuda, second year student? Well, yes. Why? Mouse!
So she was here last night.
Hmm?
I saw Hitomi.
No, that's me. I saw Hitomi earlier, though. She didn't seem like a curse bearer to me. You did? Did you talk to her? Yes.
Would you mind if you ask you a few questions about that?
Hitomi said she doesn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid she'd become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this.
Ah, I see. Don't worry, this is about a different matter.
A different matter? You mean about the police officer, Mr. Yoshimi? You know about that? Did she say anything about him? Yes, she did, actually. If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there's one more person though I'm not too clear on the details.
Or someone else?
Apparently Hitomi actually saw Mr. Janochi getting cursed and killed last night.
What? Talk about some vital information.
What she said happened was... Michio was the one who killed Mr. Janochi? Are you sure it was really Michio that she saw? Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there.
It must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. You know, she was killed by curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michi or not.
Yeah, so... like the school murder, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the persons of interest. Would be Yako and Mio and what was his name? Ashimiya? I keep forgetting how to spell his name. Yeah, this one, Ashimiya. Yeah. Ashimiya was confirmed to be there. Jonochi was confirmed to be there. Hitomi was confirmed to be there. We're unsure as to whether Araishi was there, right?
Yep.
It was Araishi question mark. And who else? That we don't know for sure. So that would be Jonoshi's murderer. Might be a separate person.
Hmm.
And also the owner of the lantern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they almost got killed by the ever-burning lantern. Of course, the owner of the ever-burning lantern curse stone could be one of the people mentioned before, but we're not 100%, you know? I don't think it was Jonochi, though. I don't think it's him, because if it was him, then he would have known they were there. But he seemed surprised to see them there. You know? When they caught him and Hitomi, right? Jutsumi looks like a buff Dr. Venture. I'm not sure who that's referring to, but that's interesting. Do you know Argo?
Dr. Venture?
Yeah, who that is.
Of Adventure?
I don't know. Damn, boss. You think it really could have been Michio's ghost? I mean, based on what we've heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful.
Calm down.
From the Venture
Because the
Brothers.
Paranormasight
It's an old
doesn't mean
show.
just
Oh,
anything
interesting. It's an
fucking-
old show. Yeah.
It's not possible that Tenjin was behind, you know, she's dead.
True. But what about Hitomi's story?
What was the giant or Ashimiya? Was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he worked here?
Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to the school though, so I have no idea. He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there got all kinds of rumors about him.
I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this.
Huh?
Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see.
What are you? No way.
Ario, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room.
Damn. Yes, right away. Boss, bad news! Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere. No.
That's all bot confirms it.
Yeah.
Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya?
The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He'd always avoid it.
Ario, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away.
Yes, I'll contact AQ right away. No shit, dude. Oh my, I didn't expect this at all. Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a curse bearer on top of that. To think he was so close to us this whole time. Oh, it gives me chills. A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school.
Let's hope it isn't already too late.
Yeah, that's the part that fucking gets me, if this really is Nejima. Oh! I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night. Oops.
What? I don't like this one bit.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit!
Nejima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but...
I'm glad nothing happened to you. Wait, but then, could it have been old man Ashimiya who attacked you in the hallway? I almost told him that you were still in the building, too. What? You did? Yikes. Good thing I didn't say anything. Oh, of course. Yeah. That
I
explains
got
it.
them very lucky there, kid.
Yeah, that explains why she died. Yeah, that adds up. And that does confirm, yeah, that this guy is Nejima. He has to be. Or at least he's the owner of the one-sided read. Whether that guy is Nejima is still not 100% confirmed. This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on, long arm of the law, help us. To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows. It would help if I knew more about how the curses of these 7 mysteries first came about.
In that case, you probably best of taking that crabby researcher guy.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. You mean Mr. Araishi? I would very much like to talk to him.
Alright, he's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. Very more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking.
Do you know where he is?
I do, we tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at the usual cafe working on his papers.
Oh, the cafe. Oh, Kurokiko Cafe in Kamizawa. Thanks, we'll head over there now. School rules say we're not allowed to go to cafes, though. The what?
Don't worry about it, I'll allow it.
Thank you. Ah, that's all it takes. I mean, he is the police. There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all of this for a reason. I want to find out why. He told me to say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something. He did? What was it? Yoshimi gave her a talisman? Yes, apparently he also asked for her to look for another one just like it, one that Michio had. What kind of talismans could they be? Bows?
Doesn't ring any bell. If Yoshimi was talking about them with this dying breath, they must have been pretty important.
Did they find a talisman on Michio where her body was found?
I checked, but if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died.
Right. Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman. I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr.
Oh,
Yoshimi.
thank you.
I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though. You okay? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got snuck up on. We have cinnamon rolls. They're very hot. Ouch, ouch. You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect. To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us.
Well done.
He's making the face.
Yes, perfect.
The idiot face.
Do you think she'd talk to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before?
No, they have. She told us about that. Yes, she might be willing to talk to her.
Her praying freaking.
Hmm.
Alright, then better find her fast.
You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying. Hot woman, hot woman.
What?
The fiance is the hot woman, remember?
Yeah, she's engaged.
He's dead! I haven't.
Mina, let the guy gets cold first, okay?
No. I think we should have
Gee.
her in here already, right? Wait, am I wrong?
I
Mayu.
make her.
Yeah, there she is.
I support her.
Mwah. Yeah, I'll support her.
You can
for-
cry on my shoulder.
Yeah. Like, look at her! No shit, she's a beautician. Look at her. Okay, I'm gonna go get a sippy, because this is too hot for my cat tongue to eat anyway.
Oh,
Right
come
now.
on.
No! Meow!
Wow, so you're a cat, you admit that.
No, no,
You're a cat.
no!
Sasaki Mina.
No!
I am a cat. What? What? What did you drop? How?
Gotta go piss.
Of course. There was update from Mina.
Piss, piss.
I don't know why I still have it open.
Yeah, what?
The Armored Core key shops. Just hoping maybe there is one. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, it's the important cycle of like pissing and sipping and then pissing and sipping and then pissing and sipping. Pissing and sipping, pissing and sipping and pissing and sipping. It's
Mariusz
you.
Ozawa. I know!
Go, go, go.
Mariusz Ozawa. We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her.
Okay. I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters.
What? So it was Nakagoshi case? Why would Yoshimi tell her that?
Could you check on that?
Are you sending me smooches?
Yeah.
I will, but
This
well,
much in
I
the
don't know
air.
if they'll pick up when I call.
Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau?
Well, yes, Nakagoshi that's chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy.
Like, I like how this game isn't committed that everyone always makes a pretty face, because not all expressions look pretty.
Oh yeah, absolutely love it. Especially Haruka can really have like, you know,
Oh yeah, Haruha's expressions are very vivid.
those ugly like deranged face.
Yeah, like her eyes being so dead most of the time, yeah.
Or her terrified look.
Yeah.
Just like you see like the pure ugliness and raw emotion.
Yep.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists or he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All of Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases.
Jeez, what's up with that? That amulet he told me was looking for may be the basic puzzle piece to this mystery. What was that thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know anything about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first.
Oh, I see. Gained quite a lot of information from me too. It's only fair we share as well. Talk to you. What a nice copemans, you know?
Yeah,
What a
alright.
nice police.
Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though. Okay. After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision. What?
Vehicular?
An accident? Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide. A van speeding? Oh shit.
Very fast. 21.
Yako, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh no. Oh no.
What's up? Bonk. Isekai.
Then there's a young man in the driver's seat. In the passenger seat, a woman? Yako! Huh? Yes! Wait, was I? Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there. It's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise though. So what the fuck was that? Yoshimi talked to you about Michio, didn't he? Well, he didn't give me any specifics if you're wondering about that. So I don't know what was truly on in Michio's mind either. Right. Do you have any idea why Jonoshi was so scared of Michio? Well, about that. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but... I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me. Sorry, it's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hand on to be able to blackmail her like that.
Michio, what happened? What's that robe all about? It indicates where Junichi's body was found. They moved his body, but this way we can still have an idea of how it was found. Yikes, that's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all ugh.
Cool it, Aria. You're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little too much for a kid.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently.
Alright, that's enough. Mia, what do you think?
I knew it the second I looked at the case. You're right. Traces of a curse still linger here.
Figured as much.
No shit.
The Kursi.
Yeah. Does that mean Junichi was killed by one of the curses of the 7 mysteries? Yes, a strong curse like that always leaves behind a trace. Momio, you're so calm. So you're used to this kind of thing? I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess.
No, I heard some stories about you.
Damn, bro.
Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed off by paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat?
Stop it, Mr. Sutsumi. She's gonna get the wrong idea. Oh, that's amazing. You're a professional. Yako would not take it the wrong way. Yako has 0 fucking brain cells.
Mia, 20-year-old. I have 15-year experience in paranormal activity investigation.
Yep. You think? Totally. You're cool even in the face of death. That's awesome. When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is.
Oh my god.
They are so cute. Their friendship is precious to me. I wanna just hug them. Hey Bowles, Forensics is calling. I'll go see what they have to say.
Sure, thanks.
Bowles, they found us on the ground a short distance away from the scene.
What is that? A ribbon?
Yeah, the kind you used to tie up your hair. What? I've seen that ribbon before. You have? Go on then. That's the ribbon that Michi always used to wear.
What?
I'm sorry. Here it is again. The fucking peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean that Michio was here?
Are you sure?
Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. It has to be hers.
Then, did she come back to life somehow?
It's her fucking ghost. Come on. But how? If I was Michio and I came back to life, where would I go?
That's the question.
Yeah.
She got her revenge on Yonouchi, but she may have more revenge to dish out.
No shit. Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against?
Well... what about the guy who killed her in the collision?
If she really did come back to life, then it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this. Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live. Oh. I'm afraid that's all we can tell you.
Don't worry, you were a big help, thank you.
I'm very glad that they... See, this is also the game does not waste time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking,
It's just-
oh, how
plot just goes.
yeah, like how great it would be if these 4 could get to meet up because of Mio and Tsutsumi's relation.
And there is
right?
no suspender. They they get
You
there.
just do
And they
it.
actually exchange information,
Yeah.
which is great.
People
You know how
communicate
frustrating-
like humans in these games, yes.
Yes, with each other. Impossible. They exchange information. What the hell is this?
Right.
Like how many freaking like mystery other stuff is that's written that if they just talk to each other, there would be like no freaking, you know.
Yeah. If the author wasn't a dingus.
Because like I find it like very annoying with some stories. I still kind of, you know, depending on your lag and stuff, but like when you start to think about like if they only talk with each other then it wouldn't work, you just like, yeah, it's like
Yep, like I can understand like when the story is that a miscommunication led to the murder, but when
Yes, okay,
when the mystery solving process is we're only this far behind because nobody talks to each other, it's dumb.
exactly. It's like because like with also murder mystery, like they could figure it out if they just communicated with each other. They all had the clues needed, right? They just for some reason exchange it. It's like
Yep.
shrug.
Alright. Might be worth it to check Michio's heist as well, just in case.
Let's use the school as our base of operation. If anything happens, go to the office and hang around here. And also with the stuff like this,
Thank
like
you, and good luck. Yeah.
at the beginning you could think that Nejima thing would be the main thing, but now you see they just progressing with it and moving on, and they're just forwarding it. There's no
Yeah.
like
Because
from the inkling that Nejima could be the janitor to Nejima is the janitor confirmation, right? There's like so little like downtime. There's like
Yep. Num.
no,
Num. I finished.
yeah. Because
I
it
like the
often feels
cinnamon
like
roll.
sometimes between those there's like some pointless drama that
Yeah.
just there to pad.
Yeah, going with my plate. Chop.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I take it too. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Mina?
Hi. Is it armor core again?
No. Hey, listen, I have a problem right now. Them looking at that, so him looking at us, and Erio just looking the fuck nowhere. Erio just like.
Alright. I'm back.
Hi, back.
What? Okay. We're back on track. We'll go talk to Mr. Araishi about a way to lift this curse. Alright, boss. Let's get going whenever you're ready.
Like a boss. Who's the boss?
I sort of got this track reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
Probably Paranormasight.
From another game. It might be... No. I was about to say Danganronpa, but no.
No.
No, it isn't that.
No.
What is it that had a song like that was very similar to this? Wait,
I don't
is
know.
it Conan I'm thinking of? It
Could be Conan.
Yeah.
It is a similar instrumentation. It
Yes!
could be that you
Yeah,
thinking
the
about that.
instrumentation has a very like similar sort of vibe.
You could do it with that,
Fancy sushi.
yeah. The what now?
Fancy sushi.
The what?
Fancy sushi.
No.
Okay, let's get this. This is the continuation of where we ended off, so...
The palpitation. Continuation of the sensation.
Yeah. Encounter two men!
Two men
Two dudes.
to do this.
Two guys, two bros. You good?
Ma'am, allow me to introduce one of our country's most elite detectives.
The name's Jun Irio. I'd hardly call myself elite, but either way, it's nice to meet you. This here is the brilliant Chief Inspector Sitsumi, and yes, he's just as rough and tumble as he looks.
Sometimes I really don't know if you're complimenting or putting me down.
Yeah, I just like... Because it's like, when you have characters in your story that are actual police officers, them being the glue that ties the cast together makes so much fucking sense.
Yes, because they're supposed to. Because
Yeah.
they're connecting the case, and they were...
Exactly,
Yeah.
so I love that they actually do just fucking talk to the rest of the cast.
and And they not playing this saying, no, I cannot share any information because that's the freaking investigation.
Yeah, it's like they know they're dealing with an extraordinary case, so obviously they'll be more willing to share info.
There's no point in dwindling, right?
Yeah, they don't have time. That's what this is all about. They don't have fucking time. You know? So you two are detectives.
This is my client, Miss Haruo Shigima. Miss Haruo Shigima, this is my client. Your father a big deal in the police himself, so remember to mind your manners.
A bigwig named Shigema, boss. You know this guy?
Shit, I heard his name, but you know I don't keep the track of who's in the upper echelons.
There's no need to worry. I am my own person after all, and my father has nothing to do with any of this. Oh, did you hear that, boss? Looks like you're getting off easy again this time.
Fucking Elio.
Yeah.
Don't make it sound like I'm involved in some shady business. I ain't like that.
You both seem rather jovial despite being detectives. How rare. All the police officers I've met have always been so dull. Well, you won't find any dull cops here. We'll round up all your criminals with a smile. That's our motto. How lovely. Keep it up. She likes messing with younger men, doesn't she? Just being like, she loves guys like this, I can tell. Like guys like this just amuse her beyond belief. She thinks he's so funny.
Also, Haruo is... Also, you know what I love too about this? You know the stupid, like... norm? Because that's the rule with the presentation, right? That actually people in this game are back to the camera.
Yeah.
You know, because usually they tell you to always avoid that, right?
Yeah. But I actually think it works here, because...
Yeah, it definitely works, and I'm glad they do it, because it feels actually natural and not stupid, like everyone
yeah, it's like if all of your characters are back to the camera, that's one thing.
Oh, that's one thing, but also depends, because if you like listening to the conversation when they are in the back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, if you're listening to two people having a conversation, seeing their faces makes no sense, yes. But I meant more like in a scene like this. It makes sense for some of them to be, you know...
Yeah, and it's like so, you know...
Yep.
But you're right about them not being typical detectives.
Oh, Jesus, he's huge.
Hello.
Haha!
Damn, there was one here? Lucky, that's 12, the Royal Kingpin Green.
Oh, that's so.
I love how Haruo is just like, oh, yeah,
I
nice.
see.
Oh, that's nice, Jimmy.
A king penguin.
A Royal King Penguin. What? Did you actually say physical? Oh no. Was it that bad?
The beak stabbed me right in the fucking chest. Ow.
Chesticle.
My testicles.
I need a chesticle. Oh boy.
It seems they were acquainted, but also like they haven't talked in a long time. I guess knowing how to deal with cops is also part of an investigator's job.
Not quite. This tool used to be a commerce result.
Comrades? That's right. Victor used to be part of the police force himself. He quit a few years ago to go solar. Is that so?
He went solo. Sorry. Shouldn't give it a try, area. There is more freedom in working as a private investigator. Can't say much for the quality of life, though.
It's been 2 years, right? Hadn't heard of you since you quit. I think your business would last, but here you are. You sure don't you want to return to the force? We'd take you back with open arms.
We take you with the force. What? To sit on my ass and watch the birds fly? I take a pass, I don't belong in that world.
Come on, Victor, we need your talent. The public needs you.
The public needs you. Nah, you don't. That's my calling. The police will manage this fine without me. I keep on tying up all the loose ends, saving the little beards you abandoned.
I can't believe you're actually part of the police force once.
There's a story behind everything, man. I don't forget my time on the force. I wouldn't have the connection I have today without it. Like, yeah, exactly. Like the former cops becoming detective is such useful because like they usually have the connection already.
Yep. I thought we might cause trouble standing in the middle of a street talking like this, but so far we haven't drawn attention. Then again, that might just be because nobody wants to get involved with the case. A young and energetic detective seems to have a strong sense of justice. If my son had the chance to grow older, perhaps he would have become an officer just like him. Ah, okay, so she's yeah, she's a Shuichin. Yeah. You know, makes sense.
Shushichi.
Seems like he's got a lot of experience working the streets. Most of the officers I know are the bureaucratic desk jockey type. The contrast is rather striking. What brings you here, Richter? You on a case?
That's right. I'm picking up the police slack.
Just in general, first of all, the whole thing about the characters turning their backs, right? But I also fucking love how they have, like, so many different angles of the same conversation going on.
Oh yeah, it gives us dynamic. It doesn't keep it flat as yeah.
Yeah. Like, this kind of visual novel presentation I wish was done more often. Like, the specific type.
Definitely.
Perhaps it can get a little disorienting, but... yeah. I love it.
Just remember the kidnapping and murder case from last year.
And like, I don't know what it is that makes this effect so effective, but it's either something about the fact that they're really good at spacing out the sprites, or there's something about how the sprites are drawn that makes them not look out of place in a simulated 3D environment. Because this isn't really 3D. It's some like it's some visual
3D.
parallax,
Like...
and there's some, you know, like
Yes.
draw distance on like where the characters are placed. Like they're placed on like rails behind each other, right? That move at different speeds and stuff to kind of simulate 3D, but it's not actually 3D.
Exactly, because
but
like
something
again, like,
about how they did it makes it so convincing that they're
like,
inhabiting a
effectively,
3D space.
Because the funny thing about the effects and stuff, right? Because
Yeah.
like going to the ground of it, even if the game is in full 3D, what you're looking at is 2D image.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So it's basically just replicating the techniques that makes the illusion work.
But yeah, I just love this.
Yeah. Oh, I remember now. You're the Haruo Shigima for the kidnapping case.
Huh? Did I miss something?
Don't be an idiot. It was the case where Munesata Shigima's grandson was kidnapped. Which must have been your son, man.
Indeed, the story was suppressed by the news. In the end, it was considered a huge failure on the police department's part. Yeah, see, like, faces like this. This isn't a pretty face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but she also has very ugly ones, which is like raw, just pure.
Yeah. Most of the investigation was conducted in secret. And unfortunately, the department is unwilling to reopen the case.
Any investigation carried out afterward turned up nothing at all. Which is why I'm now on the job.
So they never caught the culprit, huh? It's rough. So your findings have brought you to this place then?
That's right, an individual connected to the case used to live around here.
Used to.
No. That's right. As of last week, they deceased. Hope to talk to the family. No one was home when I checked last time, so we figured we'd try again.
Interesting. Sure doesn't look good on the police to be mishandling cases like this. If there really was a culprit, it should be our responsibility to bring them to justice. Well, I do consider the police my people. So,
You know how-
I consider the blame to be shared. You've got a stern side as well, I see.
You know when you're young, you're idealistic, you come to work, right? And then
Yeah.
it's slowly being crushed by how it actually works, how you freaking get, you know,
Yeah.
and you just become part of the problem,
Yep.
right down to it.
Yep.
By the way, man, this might be sudden, but there's something I'd like to confirm with you.
That is?
Do you happen to know anything about the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Sorry, Chi, but that's hardly... With all due respect, investigator, I think my question was addressed to the lady.
The fact that he can immediately tell that it's her and not him, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Tetsuo is like... Tsutsumi is so good, like...
Yeah, he's like
Uh.
he earned that, like, yeah, the accolades that he got. You can tell that he earned them.
It's nice to have actually somebody experience that shows that experience and doesn't do stupid stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What do you say, ma'am? Can you tell us something? Because sometimes you have this character that's kind of like veteran, but like does some stupid stuff that you just don't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice answers options.
I'm smart enough not to make her lie. Can't say I know much. I mean,
Is that so? Well, I'm sorry for the intrusion. Also this, he doesn't push, even though he feel that, you know, he doesn't do the...
yeah.
He's
Also,
smarter
like,
than that.
I don't necessarily think that Hadaway is lying. Does she know a lot? No, not really.
No, yeah, but like, I also, yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
So, come to think of it, I heard some things about this area last night. Something about strange yet conspicuous men dressed in the white loitering around.
Wait a second.
I assume they were talking about you, investigator. Well, I won't argue I'm strange and conspicuous dressed in white. And as it turns out, I wasn't here last night to conduct my investigations. Did you run into anything strange or out of the ordinary? Out of the ordinary, I guess I did observe a few suspicious characters. We're asking about curses just now. Why would a public servant be interested in the occult?
Boss. Victor's a smart man. He can help us if we tell him what we know.
I can't promise I'll be any help of you, but I'm interested in hearing what you got to say. Something is happening in Honjo, isn't there? Maybe something big if they got your head office guys on it. Well, I guess it's alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Thank you, boss. Listen closely to what we're about to say, Victor.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, by using curses to commit murders, the people collect soul bricks to perform the rite of resurrection. And these curse stones are somehow connected to the seven mysteries of Hanjo. It's a tough story to swallow, but I don't see a reason to doubt you either.
We figured the strange occurrences happening around here recently are connected to these curses. To get the situation under control, we've been searching for the curse bearers to confiscate those curse stones. Do you have any information that might help us?
That's tough. I never expected curses and mumbo jumbo to play into this at all. But if we're talking shady characters, what's this middle-aged fellow I saw on Warigasui Street? He had an average build. He was anxious, like he was searching for prey.
Pulse, what do you think?
Well, considering the location, it could have been Hideki Araishi. Already got his curse stone. Impressive! Nice. You two are working quick. You see anything else? I don't like that I can remember. That's a shame. See any characters who look like they? That's it. Like they might be carrying Kirsten. I'd be a huge help if you let us know. Absolutely, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Victor, please, perhaps you could lend a hand in our case too. There's a number of people we can't track, and finding missing persons happens to be a specialty now.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm busy enough with this case. The fate of my clients is what keeps me afloat. I have to prioritize requests in order that they come.
I see. Well, can't say that's not fair.
What do you need a private investigator for anyway? The cops should have plenty of bright folks to throw at the job.
True, but this isn't an ordinary case we're dealing with here. Huh? By the way, that reminds me, Victor.
Yes?
Is it the person who used to live here died last week? You wouldn't be referring to Michio Shiraishi by any chance?
He knew?
Thought so. Seems like we're here for the same reason then.
Seriously? Michio is involved with curses and magic?
Strictly speaking, the curse part isn't a concern. We're looking into Yoshimi's case.
Yoshimi? Oh right, Hajime Yoshimi.
That's right, he died on the job. I'm sure you've heard of it.
heard it was the most unfortunate loss.
That's
What's the
crazy.
connection between Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division and Michio? Well, hold on. Let's focus on Michio for a second. You think she had something to do with the kidnapping? Talk about unforeseen developments. Exchanging information should prove mutually beneficial. I tell you what I know, but in turn, I want the full scope on what you find concerning Michio.
Sure. Tell you the truth. Blah 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 blah.
What? Even if Michio Ghost is the one who killed Mr. Yonoguchi? So he wasn't just mumbling nonsense?
That's also good, right? I mean, we haven't fully confirmed anything yet. But the testimonies we've heard and the evidence we found point in that direction.
Testimony? You mean from those psychic high schoolers? Did they also say there was a chance Michio hadn't killed herself? Well, if that's true then...
Did you figure something out?
Kankichiro Iwai!
Huh? Oh yeah, that face! That's the face you're
Kankichiro
referring to! Of Haruhi.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, that's the
yeah.
one.
You've been an ex-victim.
For sure. Yeah, this is exactly what you were talking about. This frame is... I wanna put it on my wall. If you could hide the UI in this game, this is the picture I'd put on my wall. This fucking weird ass.
You can get rid of text in Photoshop, it's not a problem. We have to open the door to the Shiraishi house. We need to look inside.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Boss?
I'm sure the landlord would give us a key if we ask. Screw that, you know how long that could take? We can ask for permission later.
Victor? Hey, Victor, calm down, we can't just... Bro!
Take that, you shitty door. That's how you do it.
Victor, get a hold of yourself. You're still the same as always.
Everyone, come quick. Look at this.
Yep, there he is. Kankichi Oioi. Unsurprisingly dead as a door.
Unaliven.
Whoa! What's up with this room? Boss, there's a dead body and I'm not shocked. Okay, so I was holding the font, right? But the second that they woke up and it's like, it seems like nobody's home, I was like, oh yeah, UI is so dead.
Yeah.
Like, and then they were like, oh yeah, the mom went to a mental hospital, and they're like, oh, UI is so dead!
Whoa, that is Michio's dad? Nah, he has dead at best, if that. It's got to be the body of Kanshiro UI. There's no doubt about it, this man's goner. He's gotten real messed up.
What are you talking about? Michio's dad is dead, right? Like, long dead. That's the story,
What?
right? Michio's actual
Yeah, but
dad.
her real dad, yes. And
Yeah,
that's her
he's
stepdad.
dead, right? Her real dad. He died,
Real dad.
like, many years before the game takes place.
It was prophesied many years ago. It's been like this for a while. I say this happened last night. Ariel, did you find your neutral body in the same state?
Now that you mention it. Look at so Kohei Junoshi has died from a number of heavy blows.
Well, I suggest an investigator. And where is your vest? It was Michio Shiraishi. She's alive. She used the power of the curse to get back to the man who ruined her life.
That's ridiculous. You're suggesting
Preposterous.
she actually revived?
It's got to be that, and she's alive then.
Bruh. My apologies for interrupting. I know we've just arrived at an interesting plot point. Shut the fuck up and let me back in. Do you really think that girl is going around taking revenge from
You can
beyond the
save,
grave?
actually.
Yeah. Okay, I mean...
save.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I don't know that it's Michio, but there's definitely something fishy going on here. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Consider this. What if Michio Shiraishi never died? But seeing as you've come this far, I'm sure you already know the truth, don't you? And so, I would have you answer me a question. Where in Honjo was Michio Shiraishi at the hour of 8 o'clock this morning? At 8 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, give me a sec. I can just look at it, right?
You should be able.
Oh, no.
But you saved. You can just
Okay.
reload if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to look at the story chart.
This is 8. Yeah. This is 8. Yeah.
Right? And they went to the school. And these guys were...
Okay, so few questions. Do you think Michio is the culprit of that?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Do you think she was revived?
No.
Okay.
Based on everything we know, whatever happened to her, I don't think she was revived from the dead. Whether or not the body that was found, for instance, was her, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. This was the first questions. The other questions. If we assume it's Michio, right?
Yeah,
How does she murder them?
with a curse.
What type of curse?
A curse stone, probably. Or are you referring to which one?
Yes.
My guess is the symptoms seem similar to the Fool's Procession.
Okay. Who has the full possession?
Yakko.
Do you think there could be two same persons at once?
No.
Okay.
So I mean, theoretically, it could be Yakko walking around murdering them, but... Or Yakko and Michio could be the same person, but I doubt it. I mean, Yakko is a real person, you know?
Yes.
I guess we haven't seen her parents or whatever, but she's established to exist and be a real person. So... And...
So you can turn the question about the thing because the curse of the first possession, right? So you could ask where at 8 a.m. was the curse stone of first possession.
It would have been at the school. Because this...
Wait, was the school or? That's
Yeah, this one, right? He told me to help. They were at Komagata High School at 8 a.m.
Yeah, they went to the. Can you go here for a moment? Let's see.
Yeah. They were at the school.
Okay, start from the beginning.
8 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
There's your confirmation. So that's where it was. Yakko Sakasaki at 8 a.m. They start here. And then they go to school. So between 8 and 9, they are either here or at the school. Neither of which are even remotely close to... So there's that. So that's what happened at 8 a.m.
Okay.
So that means that if it really was the Fool's Procession that killed him, then Yakko could not have done it.
No. The question is, where was Michi at 8 a.m.? It's not about that the killing was at 8 a.m.
Yeah, right.
Because the question was not about that. There was no information.
Well,
from
she wouldn't be at home because we already checked the house, and it was seemingly empty, and they didn't sense any, like, neither Richter nor these two guys sensed any activity. That was around 9 a.m. So of course she could have been at her home at 8, but
Okay.
let's say that
Okay,
it's
if you
unlikely.
if you really have the base, you can load the game and there on a question and yeah, and just try to answer.
It was...
Like the game won't penalize you for getting it wrong. It just like keep asking until you get it right.
Yeah. This one, I think. Okay, let's see what the options are. Dorogoku Bridge, Midori Choke Park, Shigima Resident, Kinshibori Park. Okay, well, let's try ruling shit out. She was not at the
So
candy shop.
shop.
No.
No, but you started at the candy shop at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
As Yako.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's your first guess?
No, I'm saying that's the first one I'm ruling out.
Why?
You think Michio was with them?
No, where was the cursed at 8 a.m.? That's what I asked fulfillingly.
Oh, yeah, it would have, yeah, here's where it would be. At 8 a.m.
Yeah. Because again, like, the guy could maybe not die at 8 a.m. It was not confirmed to anyway. It's just the question.
No, he died the night
the...
before. He died the night before.
Yeah.
It is confirmed. He died the night before. So...
Yes.
Yeah, but the curse stone was here at 8 a.m. and then moved here.
Okay. Yep. So... Wanna try candy shop?
Sure. I see very well. Congratulations, you are correct. I suspected you got in one go. Well, the cause of death was such, was it not? You must have noticed some time ago.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the story then, shall we? I've taken up enough of your time.
Like, I asked you guiding questions because I wanted you to understand what game wants you to understand.
What?
Because it asks this question so you figure out the reason, the way they were killed and by what.
Yeah. What? So you really think Michio should die? She's alive?
Just think it through. That all becomes obvious. It tracks, but... Do you really think that girl could have managed all of this? First of all, Ario, report this to HQ.
Understood. I'll get on it right away.
I started investigating this place.
There's
I'm sure
pictures
this
of
is like
Nejima
stuff that
everywhere.
needs to looking at. Because I got stumbled at this moment, right? Because it felt sudden that they asked me that.
Yeah.
But I started to think about, what was the cause of that? What was the,
And it has to be the Fool's Procession. So the Fool's
Fool's
Procession
procession,
and
and
Michio have to be tied.
Yako has the stone all the time. So, yeah.
So Michio has to be wherever Yako is, basically. We don't know the reason why.
Yes, exactly.
But Michio and Yako have to be in the same place at all times.
You do have, the game is presenting clues that are more obvious to me now that I have the, hindsight.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, there are pictures of Nejima all over the walls.
It's like details that are easily overlooked simply because you don't pay attention that much to some stuff because you don't think they are like relevant to anything.
Yeah. Like it seems very pertinent that Yako had seemingly a flashback about a car accident that has nothing to do with her.
Right?
She wasn't in a car accident.
Also, consider her like rage attacks, especially when she's so like Uchi first time. She activated Kurston without her even knowing.
Yeah.
And Mia was like, "What are you doing, Yako?"
Yeah. There seems to be some kind of subconscious thing going on that we don't really know the reason for. Okay, go.
I did read it.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of photos of the same person pasted up the wall over there.
Huh?
It's fucking Nejima.
Whoa, now, hold on, these photos. These are full of Fumichika Nejima. Gross.
Really? Come to think of it, he was in the papers a lot back in the day. Oh, there's even more pasted up over here. These are all cutouts from newspapers and magazines about the Nejima murders.
I don't get it. Why the weirdo shrine? Let's keep looking around. Like it's, yeah.
Okay, no moving.
And I'm glad like the game asked this question now, but again, like I can feel a lot of people just being so threw off.
Yeah.
It's off-putting to look at, but I can't help but wonder what in the world this is. They're using magic runes, they're using Western black magic rituals. Oh no, not the Western black magic.
Oh no.
Most of the time they use that imitation though. I wouldn't want to get excited about it. Oh my, who knew that Chief Inspector was such an expert in the occult? There's a chance upon that information. The girl with the spirit sense we mentioned, she's pretty informed on the subject. Someone was attempting to perform Western black magic in this place. Pretty absurd if you ask me. Of course, this person in question was that serious about this all.
Western black magic. While magic is often classed as a branch of mysticism, or may variously refer to the likes of witchcraft or astrology, here it refers specifically to Western black magic. In the Middle Ages, the line between science and magic was blurred, with the pursuit of the supernatural considered a legitimate academic discipline. Discipline?
Academic.
Academic. Okay. Astrology was regarded akin to astronomy, while alchemy was accepted as scientific fact and would eventually evolve into what is known today as chemistry. One discipline, however, was considered wicked and shunned accordingly: black magic, the practice of using magical knowledge to strike a bargain with demons. In contrast to the socially acceptable subject studied by the intelligentsia, black magic was most prolific among the lower classes. It was the common people who suffered most from the ills of the day, war, famine, and sickness, which perhaps led them to seek aid from unholy powers. As heresy, these rituals and spells were nowhere to be found in orthodox modes of teaching, but instead were recorded in tomes of dubious credibility.
I feel like the things spread around here have been like this for a while now. This ritual or whatever was something that he attempted upon recently. Plenty of the neighbors mentioned having heard strange mantra-like noises coming from here during the night. You think Yui was the one chanting? Hard to say, could have been one of the Shiraishi as well. Look through these books in the back, we might learn whatever it is that we're trying to do. Oh boy. The sliding door leads to the kitchen, it barely fits the frame. There are old books scattered everywhere. I wonder what they're about. Many of them are written in foreign language. Maybe a pain to look through all of these. Let's save them for later and continue to look around.
This entire scene is quite a lot.
Maybe there are candles and stone with inscription places all over. Are all those tools for some ritual? Hey, don't touch anything, you hear? Oh, that's right. Consider this is a murder scene. We ought to leave everything as it is. All this can be used as evidence. If anyone besides forensic toys with it, it cause trouble down the road. Look at this. Pictures from Ichika Nejima cut out from newspapers and magazines. Whoever put this up was obsessed, I wonder. What was their intent? I think Shiraishis are some connected to Nejima. Perhaps they did this for, not to, as to not forget the grudge or something. It's crazy to think Nejima might be involved in this too. Do you think he might have anything to do with the body here? Maybe, the man's already out of parole. He's a curse bearer with a curse on now. He announced that from sundown today he'll be going on a killing spree.
Oh dear.
There is an emergency search underway as we speak, but no one yet managed to get a hold of the bastard. So he has changed his ways, that doesn't bode well. To tell the truth, the lady here isn't completely unconnected from Nejima murders either. You don't say.
That's right. We talked about it last night. 20 years ago, I found the hand in Sumida River that brought the incident to light.
You don't say! You were the kid from back then? You were really brave, you did a great deed.
Well, you're the detective I spoke with. I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you two have met before, fancy that. I've been worried that Fumichika Nejima might bear resentment towards you, ma'am. You might be right. Unfortunately, that asshole is quite the resentful type.
Oh dear.
Oh, dearie me. That asshole. I wonder who put up the idea into his head, and now he's got one side of it too.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. He's trying to massacre the people of Honcho at sundown. Seriously? On top of that, he's been itching to get revenge on me as well. Of all things, the man has gone and threatened to kill my daughter. Damn, that's quite a threat. Certainly you can't afford to stay put here. The fucker wants to get us all antsy. When we finally get to arresting him, it will be with a cool head. Not gonna give him the pleasure, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if Eva and Fumichika and Nejima have anything to do with each other, this room might hold a clue to Nejima location. Let's hope so. You good?
Yeah.
Oh. The person who put all these photos up must have been obsessed with Nejima. He might have had some relation to Nejima victims, or perhaps it was the opposite.
My brain is just processing.
A lot of info.
And I'm like, oh my goodness. The opposite?
What if it wasn't loading with admiration?
But then,
But then... The window and the storm shutter closed. No lights can get here at all. It's pitch black. Neighbors mentioned they started to keep the house shut like that not long ago. The road is really old. Chief Inspector, do you mind if I look inside? Oh? I mean, in normal cases only the police would be allowed to touch things, right?
yeah.
Right, Terrio isn't here, so let me take a look at it. There's just clothes in here, not much variety either. I can't say that they were big spenders. Well, I was hoping to find a kind of talisman here, but I guess we're not so lucky. I see. Thank you anyway. There's nothing around to confirm his identity, but by the looks of him, I'd say he's Kanichiro Iwai. You seen him before? I heard he had a criminal record, so I assumed he would have had a respectable occupation.
Is this what a curse does to a person?
I'd be better not to look so closely.
It's amazing. That's a concerning reaction.
Subarashi.
Subarashi.
It is what it is.
Okay. Other shit that I miss. This place is disgusting. Did Michio Shiraishi really live here?
Ah!
Sorry, I missed like.
No. What do you say, Chief? Would you let me look through if I were gloves? No, it's not like I'm any help with foreign languages. Go ahead. Thank you. Oh, it seems to be a book of Western black magic.
No shit.
The same rules are written here alongside a detailed description of the procedures. I suppose you'd call this grimoires. It's all a bunch of nonsense if you ask me though.
Fair.
I think why guy was studying them, perhaps to perform some kind of ritual.
This all praise. Very interesting.
Here was a bunch of handwritten notes beside the grimoires. Whatever it was, they were serious about this.
Yeah.
Iwai doesn't look the type to be into this stuff, but you shouldn't judge the book by its cover.
I'm not entirely convinced that it was him. Not just because he doesn't look it. It's because the state of this fucking scene. Like finding him dead in the middle of this ritual just seems interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Like, was it really his ritual, or did he perhaps find out about it? But why would he be studying black magic?
According to the materials, there is a room for the restoration of youth. Perhaps he was trying to become young again. This over here seems to be a black magic related to resurrection. Each one of these spells requires human sacrifice. Talk about dangerous.
Resurrection? Like the right?
Guess no matter what part of the world, people will turn into the occult for similar reasons. Huh? What is it? It looks like a journal. It's probably EY's. A journal. Mm-hmm. He's writing surprising tarot.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he was writing a report for someone.
Can you stop with that gunshot noise? It fucking scares me shitless every time.
Oh wow!
Scare the shit right out of my fucking ass. Like, come
What?
on.
Uh,
Be nice. Be nice to Mina.
what is it? What did he write? It's quite defined. Let me give you a summary. So, this Kankichiro Iwai fellow. He'd been searching for a spell to restore youth for years.
So he was into black magic from the start.
He believed if he could learn to successfully perform the spell, he could then use it to earn a fortune. To tell you the truth, it seemed like he was already getting funded after he acquired this grimoire. You don't say. This is starting to sound kind of familiar.
Yeah.
But first, let's find out how we got his hand of the grimoire. Seems that Nejima told him where he could obtain the book when they were both in prison.
Aha. That's where the prison angle comes in.
What? It's gonna be too much of a coincidence. Like, not coincidence, it seems. Like, Iwai took an interest in the Nejima murders after it made the news. He admired him rather passionately. Or I even say he worshipped the man. Worship? Nejima of all people! This was a time when students were itching to rebel. Anyone who did something to shake the world was bound to gather admirers. Iwai had been collecting these photos ever since that time. And since he just so happened to land in prison at the same time as Nejima, he made sure to get in contact. This is a lot.
No shit.
I mean, even having all this laid out like this, the thought of Nejima being involved with the grimoires is staggering. I don't think I've ever had anything pointing that. What's the connection? To be honest, it's a shock to me too. For years we've been searching, scratching our heads over the motives behind Nejima murders. Yep, it's been a mystery to us all from the very start. Whoa now, wait just 1 minute, do you think... No way, are you saying... That's right, the murders might be meant for a ritual. He was attempting to perform black magic. The instructions written down for the sacrifice offering match up exactly with the axe carried out by Nejima. You've gotta be kidding me.
Oh shit.
The sadistic crap he was doing was all for black magic? That's what the evidence suggests. However, Nejima tried to do some type of resurrection ritual, but Iwai had a hidden motive.
A different one. Okay.
Chief Inspector, you might think this is all the stuff fantasy, but... That doesn't refute that Nejima and Iwai were both acting in earnest.
Yeah, like even if it was bogus, that doesn't mean that they weren't trying.
But, yeah. This is a batshit insane. You're telling me that Nadja did all this from hokey pokey resurrection? Shit, resurrection! That means there must be someone Nejima wanted to bring back to life.
And who was that?
Damn, that's it! That has to be it. Fucking hell, it all makes sense now.
What? What is it?
I don't understand anything what's happening. So about the Nejima murders. There's some information that has been kept from the public.
Oh, okay.
Go on. when you broke into his house and arrested him. We also found a baby.
Oh shit. A baby?
A baby, yes. She was a girl, looked like about 6 months old, but she was covered in filth. She looked so weak and sickly. We called the medics right away. If we were a second later, I'm sure the girl would have died. So was Nejima the father? He told us he's found her under a bridge.
You found her? She was abandoned?
I've heard of parents threatening to leave their child under the bridge as a threat, but I think it really happens. I suppose there are those cases with the dead newborns found stuff in coin lockers, so that's not without a precedent.
Yep.
Whatever the case, we never found out the truth. But the rumor from back then, I could never get out of my head, out of my mind. And it's starting to sound unlikely now. Well, I'm sure this isn't the first time you've heard of it. Many believe Nejima's guilty for more crimes than what got him convicted. Back then, a lot of girls went missing.
Yeah, I remember all of that. Da, da, da.
Among the high school girls that might have been murdered, or maybe some say sacrificed, was a girl who was pregnant.
Holy shit. Goodness. That's horrific.
He killed her. And this dismembered her body. And we thought maybe the baby we found is what he pulled out from inside of her. Don't misunderstand me, this is all speculation on top of more speculation here. I for one never believed the man would just take a baby he found under a bridge.
I'm feeling sick.
Stay strong, man. I know this is hard to hear. Like I say, I don't take that to be full truth. We were running speculation back there. Now, this whole resurrection magic has come into play. Should consider the possibility it was his child. And that maybe he was trying to revive whoever the mother might have been. It's a theory, but my life would be a tad easier if it were true.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. If there's anyone Nejima would want to resurrect, as his wife is a good guess as any. The fact that he obtained the Curse Stone suggests that he has interest in the right of resurrection. Damn, you're right. And here I was thinking that he was only after the Curse Powers to massacre.
Chief Inspector,
Yeah?
what happened to the child?
You have the birth registration file, but we could do find the girl some suitable foster parents. It was decided to keep the circumstances secret for the sake of the child's future.
Well, I'm glad she was taken care of. Okay, so now we have that, and she would be around 20 as well. Which also matches up with Ayame.
Don't mean to derail the conversation, but there is still more written in Iwai's journal. You know, Iwai had managed to obtain the grimoire thanks to the advice he got from his idol, Nejima, while in prison. After conducting research and gathering more information, he determined that he had a chance to get rich quick. Right, he thought he could just make some money if he could successfully use the rejuvenation magic. Correct. Turns out someone him gave him.
Good job.
And get this. Yeah. No, you saw the.
Sure.
No, really? Did you see the?
It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
Was one and only queen and chairwoman of Hyaku Soap herself, Matsuya Mamori. Wait, chairwoman of Hyaku Soap?
So that's where
So-
this leads.
Yeah. Here, let me read what he wrote. The queen of Hyaku has a stranger fear of growing old. Her fear of death is even worse. If she does die, she wishes to be revived, and she will spend whatever it takes to preserve her beauty. Magic rituals and rites. She'll use whatever means necessary. Her tenacity is unbelievable. She was apparently investing money into any research on resurrection, the restoration of youth, and the like. She would even throw her money at the occult. The places greed will take you. Well then, that brings us to Hideki Araishi. She presumably funded his research into the rite of resurrection as well.
Oh yeah. His rich benefactor is definitely her.
That's what all points towards. I wouldn't be surprised if the Witch of Hyaku pounced at the rumors of the rite of resurrection. It's not so likely. I might also be why she's spreading the rumor about having godly power. That's a convenient cover for it to become young again. Godly powers, what's that all about? You can ignore that. Either way, I think the way took the payment he was getting for research with his family into taking him to keep a low profile. The Shiraishi family, Michio and her mother, Toshiko, were just his unlucky marks. And this is where you get involved. Are you feeling steady, ma'am?
Huh? This is something to do with me? No, you can't mean.
You've realized then.
Perhaps. I was a child. Kankishiro Yui's living sacrifice was a child. Am I wrong? Yeah, okay.
That's exactly it. You might move in with the Shiraishi to practice his magic. He needed a sacrifice to perform his youth restoration spell, but that meant extracting the life force from someone young.
Oh no! Of course, that awful man! So it was Iwai, this man!
Iwai worshipped Nejima, so he must also despise Nejima detractors. Not to mention he was captured and sent to jail once before.
Yeah.
Surely he had bone to pick with the police. When he realized that he had the chance to both avenge Nejima, embarrass the police and acquire a living sacrifice at the same time. Fuck!
Shit! Piss and balls!
got it.
Damn it!
Iwai kidnapped Haruhi Shigima's son and managed to score 3 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, this face too, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
this.
that's the face you're referring to. Yeah, I remember it.
Yep.
Telling me then the horrid man never had the intention of returning my child.
I thought there might have been a reason why the kidnapper seemed to be mocking the police. He never wanted money. His aim was to humiliate the force. It all makes sense. Must have used Michio to lower your boy's defenses and then kidnap him on his way back home.
I mean, he took Shuichi.
Ma'am, please calm down. I understand, but you must remember to breathe.
You don't understand. You have absolutely no idea what I'm going through. This isn't a joke. God damn it. Yeah, of course she's mad with the police. Of course she gets angry now, right? I wouldn't expect the police to understand. You'll never understand. Living sacrifices, what a stupid idea from a stupid little man.
Okay, ma'am, let's just take a moment to breathe. Why don't we get some fresh air?
I can't believe this is ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Whenever someone is standing behind someone like this, I always get the lulls. I don't know
Chief,
why.
I think it's best we take our leave. Before we go, there's one more important piece of information out in this journal. Oh. I got a contact with Nejima last year after Nejima was released on parole. He provided him with accommodation and financial support. Is that so? He managed to find a hidden hideout for Nejima to stay in.
Damn it.
Damn it. If anything, rather than use his mind to support the Shiraishi, it seems most went to Nejima instead. If Nejima is looking around anywhere at the moment, it's probably in that hideout. If you're right where it is. Unfortunately, no, that I can tell. It seems Michio knew where it was. She never met with Nejima in person, but she was made to go in a clean up, among other things. What good is that information? The girl's already dead! Oh wait, no, she's alive!
Wait, no, she's dead. Wait, no, she lives.
There was a lot of information that he already got. That's right, Michio Shiraishi is alive. If you can find her and get her to talk, you can get her to spill the beans on his hideout too. Investigator, I'm asking you. I should be going. No, it is not well. Oh boy, that was
Yeah. Okay.
That was a
Kankichiro once made a living by placing advertisements in magazines to sell phony magic items and good luck charms. He held a nostalgic yearning for the post-war era when things and people were simple and has nothing but negative things to say about the rapidly developing ostentatious world of late. Radical in his belief that it would be better to tear down society and start over again, Kankichiro was discontent with his life spent poking around in society's cesspools to make it through coins. When the Nejima murders were widely reported in the media, it had a great impact on Kankichiro, as he witnessed how a single act by a single man could cause a major rift in society. Perceiving Fumichika Nejima as a great hero, he began collecting every piece of information he could find on a man. Kankichiro was later arrested for his illegal business practices, and a chance meeting with Fumichika during his incarceration solidified his idolization. He was captivated by Fumichika's talk of black magic, and following his release, acquired the grimoire Fumichika had hidden away. As for Toshiko Shiraishi, Kankichiro set his sights on her after encountering her at her part-time job. When he learned that the Shiraishi family was in financial trouble and could not afford to send Michio to college, he turned on the charm and took advantage of their weakness by offering them money. He revealed his true colors, however, after moving in with the family, and used violence and money to keep Toshiko and Michio under his thumb. All the while, his belief in black magic deepened, and he found a sponsor in the Hihaku Corporation. Kankichiro forced the Shiraishi family to perform various rituals, with any attempts to resist being met with merciless beatings. The mother and daughter were helpless to resist. After Hihaku offered Kankichiro great sums to intensify his work with black magic, he set his mind to sacrificing a child in order to perform a youth restoration spell. For this purpose, he chose Shuichi Shigima, the son of Harue Shigima, against whom Fumichika held a grudge. He attempted to enlist Michio so as to not alarm the boy, and when she resisted, beat her mother 20 times. With Michio's assistance, Kankichiro kidnapped Shuichi and locked him up in the Shiraishi house, and told the young and courageous boy that he'd kill Michio if he tried to run, of course. While his actions were motivated by a personal grudge against the police, it was first and foremost an attempt to create a societal uproar and break down in public order. So Kankichiro painted the crime as a regular kidnapping, demanding a ransom from the family. However, because of an embargo on the press, the kidnapping did not cause public outcry akin to that of the Nejima murders. Infuriated, Kankichiro had Toshiko perform the sacrifice ritual by threatening to kill Michio if she refused. Toshiko killed Shuichi in his sleep, but the spell failed, for which Kankichiro blamed her. Warning Michio to keep silent about the murder to avoid incriminating her mother, Kankichiro dumped the boy's body in a nearby river. The tiny corpse was found a week later in the Sumida River after floating through several canals in Honjo. Having drifted for days in the polluted waters, little evidence remained. Although Kankichiro performed no further sacrifices, his devotion to black magic only increased. Toshiko and Michio spent their days consumed by guilt, forced to continue serving Kankichiro until the day they died. Brother.
Yep.
This stinks. Ooh, stinky.
Yep. I think better now that we've gotten some fresh air, ma'am.
I'm fine. It's only finding out who the kidnapper was really made me lose my wits.
Managed to solve the kidnapping case by pure luck there.
You're right. But Victor, I feel grateful towards Michio.
You should kill the kidnapper.
There's that too. But it's for something else. If Michio's the one killing all these people, then she must have acquired quite a sizable amount by now. Soul drakes, I mean. Hey, Victor. Whether the kidnapper is dead or alive, it doesn't mean a thing. Revenge won't bring my boy back. And if Nishima's planning to cause a massacre to collect soul drakes, then all the better. I won't give up on resurrection.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I'm counting on you. Alrighty. Seems like as good a place as any to
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Yep.
Yeah, the game is very good about saving, I will say that.
Oh yeah.
It's very kind in that regard. Definitely. Like very generous. Oh man, okay. Damn! It was quite the
Yep.
experience. Okay.
Indeed it is.
Wait. Oh no.
Yes. What's up?
Mod view changed and now I'm lost.
What do you mean?
I wanted to
Didn't change that much.
I wanted to find someone to raid, but the button I usually use isn't there.
Oh boy.
Uh
Put button Chan.
Oh well. Guess I'll do it manually then. Or is it here? Nope. I guess I'll just have to do it manually then. Yep. I have to go to Twitch and I have to check who's live. That's dumb. Why did you remove
Must
it?
be somewhere. Must be somewhere.
Can't find it. It's annoying as hell. God damn it. Okay. Let's see here. Beep boop. There we go. And let's. How about? I'm bad at this. We could raid. Wait, let's see what they're throwing in. There we go. Yeah, get the raid ready. Thank you. Just trying to check here. Oh, great. Treated to an ad, right? Assistant.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, that just seems to be chilling in VR chat. Not bad, not bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Alrighty then, let's do that. Okay, we will raid Bunny, who is playing some VR chat. Let's do that. Okay. Let me see if I can spell that correctly. Okay, like this. Bam. Okay, thank you so much for joining today, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Love you so much. Oyasumina.